merch is going well.
It's going so well. It's not even one of those. It's just one I was working on, and I was like, oh, I haven't touched this in like 6 months. I'll try it again, and then I immediately fucked up one of the knots, and now 2 of the strings are like completely tangled in ways I cannot fix. Hello and welcome back to It's a Journey Spirit of Justice.
Behind the scenes on the merch, coming soon to you. Only the highest quality homemade product for you.
Completely homemade, and you can tell. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? That's for you to find out. Anyway, right of turnabout.
Let's do it. Me when I write my turnabout.
Me when the turnabout is righted. Somehow, Maya did a murder when we were looking at her the whole time, which is frankly impressive.
Twice.
Twice, even. That's a new record.
Yeah.
May 11th, 1:03 p.m. Temple.
What do I do now?
Fuck!
I can't believe Maya and I were actually found guilty.
Oh, that's right. We were gonna. That's right.
I fucking lost the trial.
Nick, you said when I was there, you never lose trials. What the hell, dude?
Had to happen at some point.
Maya, we're gonna fucking die, dude.
So cold.
It's fucking cold.
It was really fucking cold this week. Jesus.
It's cold as hell.
I had like 3.5 snow days this week. It was awesome. Ah!
Ah!
It's like he gets shot in the face. Ah!
Ah!
It should have been me, not him. It's not fair. No, because people look at that, but they don't know the actual context of that scene, which is the Seal of Orichalcos. When someone loses a duel and they've activated the Seal of Orichalcos, it means that like the loser loses their soul. And what happens is Yami Yugi, the pharaoh, loses the duel, and just as his soul's about to be taken, Yugi steps in, because in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's 2 men occupying the same body. Yugi steps in and is like, I'll sacrifice my soul so you'll keep going. And so Yugi's soul is taken away, even though Pharaoh lost. And so at the end, that's why he's on the ground going, it should have been me, not it. It's not fair. It's actually really heartbreaking.
Jesus.
Like genuinely emotional.
Oh no.
So of course they make it into just a silly goof.
It's like that shit in Yakuza 2 with the fucking table slam, and finding out the context is like, oh, that was like a really heartbreaking, like you thought you were gonna die and this was your final goodbye to everybody, and then just the bit that gets memed is Kiryu just slamming the table, choking the door open, and just going.
Yes.
Mr. Wright!
Obi.
I saw the whole trial. What's gonna happen to Miss Maya now?
I'm worried about that too. But right now, don't think about the fact that she's about to fucking get into the electric chair. Well, I guess probably firing squad.
Honestly, yeah, probably firing squad.
The
It'll be
Warbad John Lennon dagger.
Warbad John Lennon.
Bears the fingerprints.
This is the dagger that killed John Lennon.
Wow. Can't believe it. Right now I need to focus on the next trial.
The murder of Acolyte Zealot, right?
At least the jury is still out on that one, so to speak. Hey, remember when there were juries?
No.
Damn. The 2 murders are most likely connected. It was very Snake for a second.
Yeah, that was like, alright.
Damn. If I can get to the bottom of Acolyte Zealot's murder.
Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald?
Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald? It might give me the ammunition I need to overturn Maya's guilty verdict.
Let me help you investigate. I want to assist you any way I can.
I appreciate it, Albie, but we're talking about a murder.
I was accused of murder.
You are a little child. I'm not making this mistake again.
I only do that to the women. Yeah, but it's gonna be hard for a foreigner to investigate this on his own.
You have a point there. And a dog. I have a dog here. I should know what to do. Remy!
Like the rat.
Short for Remington.
Oh.
Isn't that your benevolence? Princess Rafa?
Oh, it is you again. The dead lawyer walking, guilty of abetting a murderer under the Defense Culpability Act.
Is that the curse of the defense lawyer?
Ugh! I see she hasn't lost any of her charm.
Phoenix took vicious mockery damage there.
Yeah.
1d6.
-1 morale. Why the long face? Thought you'd be glad I was found guilty under the DC Act.
I am in no mood to take joy in your suffering. For I was unable to defeat you, and had to leave the job to others. I failed in my sacred duty as the royal priestess.
I guess that answers my question.
It's cold as shit.
Oh my
It's
god.
literally, it's literally with the fucking smoke. It's like a room with ice.
God, the flashbacks here are as bad as Serenade. Like, we know!
We get it!
We know!
All I did was defend my client. I can't bear to see her looking so sad like this, though. I'm just gonna like over-enunciate every.
every noise. Just
I just like go
Way too
ham
far.
on every noise.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Your benevolence.
You're a teenage girl. Can I awkwardly adopt you?
Your benevolence.
Oh, barbed head. I thought you had already begun your journey to the Twilight Realm.
I'm not dead yet. Still have an investigation to do for tomorrow's trial.
What's this? Do you mean to say you have not given up yet?
That's right. Going to prove Maya innocent tomorrow. I mean, what the fuck else am I gonna do?
But why?
Because if I don't do anything, I'm gonna start thinking about the implications of death, and I hate that.
Why do you refuse to give up? I cannot fathom such obstinacy. Investigate all you want. I care not.
You really don't mind? Aren't you worried that a lawyer backed into a corner by the DC Act might do something desperate, like forge evidence? Which is something I've never done, by the way.
What's this?
Purely hypothetically.
If left unsupervised, I'd be free to do whatever I wanted, you know?
Ugh.
Okay, now to see if she takes the bait.
He's basically like, pss, 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 pss. It's so funny.
Weird girl. Yeah.
I don't want to be left alone with a fucking 10-year-old. We gotta go!
14-year-olds, on the other hand.
Ew.
Anyway,
Oh
moving
my
on.
God.
Ew.
I will say, out of all of the teens in like the sequel trilogy, as it were, I think Rafa acts the most like a teenager.
Oh yeah.
Which is
Love her.
really funny.
Yeah.
Like
It's
just
so
like,
fu-
oh,
it's-
I thought you died. Like, shut up.
Oh.
Like, Athena's only 5 years older than this girl. Like,
Athena is 27.
Yes, I see your point. Barbed head.
yes?
I know what happened yesterday. You perpetrated some sort of fraud or other misdeed while I was not watching.
Huh?
That explains why I misunderstood the voice of the High Priest's soul. Yes, of course. That's the only explanation.
Just trying to cheer her up. Oh, she thinks even less of me.
I must not allow you to...
He sees sad child and is like, must cheer up.
I know, it's so cute. Must cheer up through self-deprecation.
Yes.
I must not allow you to sully our sacred hall of justice with your misdeeds ever again.
Is this Rafa's theme then?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel the Turnabout Sisters vibes in it. I love it.
Yeah.
Therefore, today I will be monitoring your every move once more.
Yes.
I will not fail to spot your misdeeds this time.
It's like, oh no, yes.
The moment I see anything out of the ordinary, I will send you straight to prison. And you, boy, do not throw your lot in with this foreign devil.
Lines that could have been in either the duology or the sequel trilogy. But your benevolence.
It's okay, Albie. You don't need to worry about me. I'll be back before you know it. First, I should probably lighten my load a bit. Albie, would you mind holding on to some evidence for me?
Of
I've
course
stuffed
not.
all the documents inside a statue that's shaped like
the thinker. I'm always glad to help. This is why I have a conveniently huge-ass bag.
Unload it onto Albie.
May the Holy Mother's blessing be upon you.
Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary
evidence.
Whoa, unnecessary evidence be upon ye. Now then. The scene of the crime is the logical place to start. If I recall correctly, the body was found at the Plaza of Devotion.
Hey, did you know I'm a lawyer?
I'm a lawyer.
Did you know? Can I show you the keychain again? Do you want to talk about that?
Do not flaunt that strap before me.
You know, I get the feeling you really want this for yourself. You're her embarrassed sprite.
Nincompoop! You know not of what you speak. I desired it so dearly that I had all of our retainers dispatch multiple postcards for it.
Alright then, it seems a really want was an understatement.
I'm still not gonna give it to you though. However,
What is that badge you bear?
It's a sunflower pen.
oh, it's
I think
this.
it's the
I
same
think we had the
dialogue.
same conversation.
Yeah. It's my attorney's badge, cheap accessory. It's worth more than $1.20.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a what to do, I think.
What to do? Any ideas? Plaza of Devotion.
Oh damn.
Cock. Looks like the police have already finished their investigation. I think someone might be killed here. A place devoted to prayer. Body outline and flowers. Did someone leave them here in memory of the deceased? And there's something different about the prayer flags today. Hear that, player? Those are the two things you should click on.
As the high priest disciple, acolyte zealot was utterly devoted to his training. First, the high priest, and now his devoted disciple. Maya Fey will pay for this.
As I keep trying to tell you, Maya has nothing to do with any.
And you can prove this how?
What do you think I'm doing here? Gathering dirt and dust for the trial?
You and your smart mouth. This is precisely why you and your lawyerly ilk are so reviled.
Me?
Emma, probably.
Hey, Mr. Wright!
Emma! And you brought Peek with you.
You brought
The
Peem!
theme music. You brought Peem, the theme music.
It's that detective from your country again.
It's the princess! It's the princess!
You seem
Why-
displeased that I'm here.
Why are you tiny in comparison to me?
What are you doing in my fucking garden? Ah, fuck! No, don't be silly. Mr. Wright? I'm so sorry about what happened to Maya.
It's not your fault, Emma. You're just doing your job. If I had just done mine.
Mr. Wright.
It's no use crying over spilt milk. Would you mind telling me what you know about the murder? I need to compartmentalize the fuck out of the fact that I just lost if I'm going to be able to continue to keep walking. It's do or die in court tomorrow. I mean that literally.
We really need to teach you a thing or two about compartmentalization. Gladly, I'll help in any way I can.
Phoenix Wright. You just learned about object permanence? Why didn't anyone tell me about this shit?
We did. Why don't I remember it?
I'd forgotten
There
about
it
it
is.
until you wrote it on the board in front of me.
There it is.
Remember, I have my eyes on the both of you. So see to it that you commit no misdeeds.
Fucking stay hydrated over here. Of course not. You're talking to a professional here. Emma! Check this shit out!
We have a new lawyer's badge.
Damn it! It's been ages since you presented evidence to me.
Remember when we worked that one case together? Seem to recall a thin layer of fingerprint powder on every piece of evidence then.
Well, I guess they get that way from time to time now, too.
As enthusiastic as ever, huh, Emma? Hey,
Good talk.
remember that case that we worked together? Good times. You fucking passed out in court. It was your sister on the dock. You thought that you had killed someone when you were like 12.
And then you thought your sister maybe
Or
killed
15.
someone. It was. Remember that? Was that fun for you? All right.
Yeah, that was fun, right? Good memories.
Good memories, Mr. Wright. Hey, remember that time I had an unrequited crush on Mr. Edgeworth and then found out he was gay? That was fun.
Accolade Zealot died bent over in prayer.
Ripping piss to a true one.
No trace of blood on the ground, though.
So he was killed somewhere else.
The fact that there's so little bleeding could mean it was a single stab to a vital point.
Or he was killed somewhere else.
Not that that would have been very difficult, considering the position he was in. These flowers were left here in memory of Accolade Zealot. What are they called?
They are known as Namanda, and they are given to express sorrow when a life is lost.
Namandi's nuts.
Mr. Wright, a man is dead.
Oh man, like father, like daughter.
Wow.
Seems offering flowers in memory of the dead is a universal practice. It's beautiful and it dies.
Flowers are beautiful because they wither.
Flowers are beautiful because they wither.
There it was.
Yeah. I cannot remember the context. Well, I'm sure the context didn't matter, but I can't remember the context of
Oh
that.
my god,
quote.
what was it? It like was vaguely related to that, like in the way that like the ADHD brain relates it, where I could find the through line, and I don't remember what it was.
You can guarantee it was followed by an Aaron. What are you talking about?
I think it was
I'll be-
preceded by an Aaron. What are you talking about? Followed by a what?
Albie said these are called prayer flags. And the prayers written on them are carried throughout the kingdom by wind. Now, if I were to pray for something, it'd be for me to not get dragged into any more trouble than I have. What a delightfully vague sentence that you could use for looking at that flag at any point in the game.
To think I would witness a lawyer being allowed to pass through the sacred gate.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't unless I had to. Those stairs were brutal to climb. I quoted Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged and everything.
What's this? Do you even know how many monks would give their lives to pass through that gate? Be thankful for the great honor you have been afforded!
Yes, your benevolence. Poiple.
Poi ball.
I Acolyte Zealot was killed in a prayer pose. With his head bent over like that, the last thing he saw must have been this rug. Yeah. What an exciting dance of devotion it'll be. To just be like, black, nothing, pain.
Nothing. Pain. You like smell the carpet.
It is a prayer rug woven by devout monks. May the Holy Mother's blessing be upon his departed soul.
Strange there are no bloodstains, though.
Perhaps it was so cold his blood froze.
So cold?
So cold?
So cold. Or perhaps it was absorbed by his vestment.
All of this because they kept flashing back to fucking Remain Latouche. Ugh, it is fucking cold. Maybe the blood really did just freeze inside his body.
That, okay.
Phoenix. What?
Phoenix, that's not remotely how that works.
Hey, I
Purple!
graduated from high school. This prayer flag looks much newer than the rest. Your benevolence. Oh, what does it say here?
The dearest wishes of our subjects are written upon these prayer flags. Reading the prayers of others is considered rude. But if you must know... It says, at the usual spot, bring grub, the key to. That is one of the more direct and practical prayers I've ever seen.
I love her thinking sprite. It's really cute. I wonder if it's even a prayer. I wonder who could have written that one.
Trying to fucking find the rest of this quote as well. I found the master list of quotes that go way harder than they should. And their sources. I can't find it.
Let's see. How about starting with an overview of what happened?
Sure. The victim is Are'bal. He was the high priest's disciple. His body was discovered around noon today, right after the rite wrapped up.
So, during the high priest's murder trial.
That's right. Apparently, he had been here praying since the day before the rite even started. Talk about serious devotion.
Yeah, it barely lasted a few minutes.
We both
Back
already can't even
it
lost
up.
a minute. This is a picture of Mr. Zealot's body. Oh, that motherfucker was not stabbed here. He was not stabbed here.
That dagger in his upper back looks like it would have been particularly painful. Well, I mean, he was probably killed like a week ago and then put in the prayer pose, you know? Like...
Yeah.
And it's just been sitting there the whole time. Is that a tattoo at the back of his neck?
I found it. I found the exchange.
It's peach-shaped?
Aaron, you know, happiness now doesn't mean it has to last. That's what beauty comes from, dude. What? Flowers are beautiful because they wither. If they stayed like that forever, it wouldn't be beautiful. That's the fragility of the morality of life is what makes things beautiful. You don't know shit. What a great time for me to ask you what the fuck you're talking about. Everyone started leaving when the praying was finally done, but the victim remained bent over in prayer. And when they went over to check on him,
They discovered he was dead, right?
watch that be
Wow.
a different guy. Yes, the estimated time of death is May 9th, sometime between the start of the rite and the discovery of the high priest's body. In other words, hold my hand, we believe the crime took place during the purification rite. And the murder weapon was the same ceremonial dagger that killed the high priest. The prosecution believes Maya came down the stairs after killing the high priest. Let me breathe! And then stabbed Mr. Zealot with the same dagger.
Circumstantial evidence does point to Maya. I don't know if the bloody dagger with her fingerprints on it is considered circumstantial. I'm sorry, it's a bit much to call that circumstantial. What about the cause of death? He was drowned. What?
What? Yeah, literally.
He apparently died instantly from the dagger that was left thrust into his upper back. Thrust. Here's the autopsy report.
Spinal cord injury from being stabbed in the upper back by a bladed weapon.
Yeah, it'll do that.
Estimated time of death, you say? I've heard of that. How can you know such a thing? I want to know. Well, Barbed Head, out with it.
Oh, so the princess of the Oh, so the princess of the spirit medium kingdom is interested in forensic science.
I have no interest in science, forensic or otherwise. Nevertheless, I will someday be queen. As such, it would be wise to know what silly things the common folk believe in, like fluoride in our water.
Nice.
Like the chemicals in the water that turn the fucking frogs gay.
Frogs gay.
Turn the fucking frogs gay. Yeah.
There's nothing silly about it. I'll have you know, even Prosecutor Sadmani holds forensics in high regard.
Does he? Perhaps I should not underestimate the power of science. Still, I suppose it is nothing much compared to the divination seance.
She really doesn't have an adorable bone in her body.
What is that supposed to mean? Emma, I think she's actually interested.
Listen, I'm not good at insults anymore, man, and you did the depression for that.
Would you mind explaining it to her?
like the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny, and the Queen of England.
I guess I have to
There
now.
is no Easter
There
Bunny.
is no
There is
Tooth
no
Fairy.
Tooth Fairy, and there
And
is no Queen of England.
I guess I have to now. Okay, there are many ways to estimate the time of death, but the most well-known method uses the change in body temperature.
Like, you know, putting a body in a cold place to hide when it was killed.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The fucking lights, man.
Body temperature
I
drops.
knew it.
Body temperature drops at a steady rate from the moment a person dies. Nick
talking about a
over here in the corner
completely
just
different
like... like, oh great, I'm glad this is in a cold environment where that could possibly get fucked up. Thank you, Emma Sky.
I want the fic where Phoenix and Maya are just playing through Danganronpa together. You know?
I'm sure it's there. Or at least there are definitely at least crossover fics. If not, I'll look it up.
That means we can tell how long someone's been dead by measuring their temperature.
I see. That was quite enlightening. Barbed Head, present your forehead now.
Why? This head-on says I must apply directly to the forehead.
You feel just a little over 95 degrees. It seems you are not dead yet.
Of course I'm not.
It was but a jest. After all, you're still the dead lawyer walking.
Hee hee hoo hoo.
That's
one
my
might say.
favorite song from Heather's.
I fail to see the humor in any of this. Were there any witnesses? So many people here in the plaza, you'd think somebody would have seen something.
I looked away right as you said the word plaza and really thought you said closet.
You think so, wouldn't you? But we haven't found a single witness.
How is that even possible?
Because everyone was bent over. Utterly devoted to prayer, naturally.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right,
The
right,
back-shattering
yeah.
pose that nearly killed me. I love that made it canon that like Phoenix tries it on his knees and then is just so overwhelmed with pain
Listen.
that he can't do it, and this is just canon. Like, it's just canon now.
Listen, we
Now,
know
have-
canonically.
we have that
canonically,
information.
the Naruhodos are
Yep.
bad on their knees. We know this.
Brings a whole new meaning to blow my back out.
Hey!
Yeah, Edgeworth tried it once, and that was a mistake.
Big oops. What am I looking
Yeah,
at?
I nearly got oops.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hello.
Sorry, I'm on AO3 looking for the fucking thing, and I found so many of these are just like this one person's AU of Truce ending up in a killing game. One person had a cool
Oh my
idea
God.
of
Is it because she's ultimate is that the vibe? Is that the...
Oh, if that's not the vibe, I don't know what is. There was one person that has the first chapter of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc taking place in the Ace Attorney universe, so Aoi goes over to Right & Co. and is like, hey, my neighbor Makoto has been accused of murder, help me. And then there was one...
Yeah, so they leave Hope's Peak Academy.
Murders are
and
just
just
still
walk
happening.
down the street to Right & Co. Law Office.
I don't
The
know if
game
it's
where
still
you
in...
famously, the entire point is you're trying to eat.
I don't know if there's still... I don't know. I'm not looking into that, but I did find
I
one
know,
of those
that's
crack
so
shit,
dumb.
one of those crack fics where it's like a million billion things crossed
Yes.
over. And the I will not go into any more specifics about this, but the main like ships for this. So the first 5 tags on this, including the warnings and the ships. Graphic depictions of violence. Major character death. George Washington x Phoenix Wright.
What?
Cinderella x Brie Vandekamp x Lois Griffin. John F. Kennedy x Sans from Undertale. Also, Yosuke Hanamura is there.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Oh my god.
Also,
You can tell people just write this just to like go viral online with
Maybe.
like, what the fuck is
the
happening.
thing is though, is that all those massive crossover ships, like all those fics, they have fewer than 1,000 words, and I'm like, what story are you telling with this many people
They're not.
in
They're
under
literally not.
1,000 words? How is there major character death and graphic depictions of violence and MPreg? Like, you got it. Give me something. Anyway, I'm just.
Oh right, I got my back on it. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Still, you'd think someone would have noticed something.
I thought so too, but with the monk's scarf he had on, no one could see the dagger in his upper back. Plus, everyone was so absorbed in prayer, they didn't see or hear anything.
I can't believe this.
Why is Knuckles here?
Why is Knuckles Pop Smoke?
What you choose to believe is your choice, but the fact remains that there were no witnesses.
What the fuck am I? God, I love looking at crack effects on AO3. Different.
However,
putting this-
there is one piece of irrefutable evidence: the dagger.
Putting this. I saw Bob Duncan x Bertram Winkle, and I had to leave. Sadly, yes.
Ah! Wait. Ah! There we go. Could you tell me about the murder weapon?
The killer used the Warbod dagger, the legendary weapon of Lady Kira. It was discovered impaled in the victim's upper back.
The accused's fingerprints were found on the dagger, were they not?
Yes, they were. Again, killer used gloves. Why are we...
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
With such irrefutable evidence, there's no questioning the accused's guilt.
Have we considered? Killer wore gloves.
that so fast? What about a motive? Maya had no reason to kill Acolyte Zealot.
What do the police think about this matter?
What do the police think about?
What do the police think about this matter?
Doesn't matter.
Maya had no reason to kill Acolyte Zealot.
So you say. But let us now hear what the police think about the
Oh
matter.
my god!
Oh my god! The police believe Maya is the Lady Kira figure who's been battling the rebels. And since Mr. Zealot was the disciple of the High Priest who turned out to be a rebel,
He too was likely a rebel, and therefore met the same untimely demise as his teacher.
yes, that is how the police currently view this crime.
There's no way Maya is that Lady Kira vigilante.
I agree on a personal level, but the police are just going with what today's trial concluded. Are you okay?
I'm trying a new bit. We'll see how it works.
I really blew my back out. Emma, please.
I really blew my back out.
Mr. Wright, stop.
That message on the prayer flag seems a little weird, but I think I've seen everything there is to see around here.
You have not found or heard anything of particular worth. Are you ready to give up?
Yes.
Fuck.
No, I'm not calling it quitsy yet. No.
No.
Not yet.
Does it look like you have any hope of winning, Mr. Wright?
Emma. I can't really say at this point. All I know is I have to keep investigating.
What are you two sneaks up to? I would advise you to get back to work if you are done here, detective.
Jeez.
Otherwise, I will report you to Prosecutor Sadmadi for dereliction of duty.
I'm going! Well,
God.
see you later, Mr. Wright. And good luck.
Imagine being told by a 14-year-old.
I'm going!
Do your fucking job!
Fuck off!
I should really pay a visit to everyone and every place.
Go everywhere!
Okay.
Hey, Fancy Pants Gaming is subscribed at Tier 1. They've been subscribed for 11 months, currently on an 11-month streak. How are you doing? We should go. Sure.
Where do we, what? Oh, yeah.
May 11th, High Priest's house.
Hello. I'm sorry to bother you again, but...
Oh, it's you.
How are you holding?
Oh, it's you.
I've
Yeah,
had a
it's you.
long time. I've been really
You
busy
murdered me.
being dead.
Dead. After
You know,
after you murdered
After
me.
you murdered me.
I need to play Portal 2 again.
God, I want to play Portal 2.
Barbed Head. You are not contemplating casting suspicion upon Lady Believe, are you? She lost her beloved husband, and now Acolyte Zealot, who is like a son to her.
Of course I'm not.
Shit, dude.
But since she was close to both victims, I wanted to hear what she has to say.
Very well.
And then there's the attack. Then there's the fact that Lady Kira didn't attack Mrs. Inmate. Probably means she isn't a rebel.
Is this about poor Pere? Well, I'm sorry, but I don't think I can talk about that right now.
What about Maya? She's innocent.
Maya? I heard she was found guilty. First my dear husband, and now Pere?
Mrs. Inmate, you don't really believe that Maya is the killer, do you?
I don't know. But that was the verdict, so what else can I believe? What am I to do? It's not like it's in my name.
The verdict was already reached in your husband. But the truth of the matter is yet to be found.
How can you be so sure?
Because I believe that Maya is innocent.
I believe.
That's all I have right now. My faith in her. So please, help me understand what happened.
So you're defending her based solely on faith? Even though you'll be punished for abetting the accused?
That's right.
All right, then. Your faith has moved
This is
me.
your funeral.
How many more people can I
I will
lose?
tell you what I can. Are you sure about this? Oh God! Oh no! No, I forgot. Okay. My lovely wife is also a devout follower of Puranism. As such, she is not one to make light of another's faith. If I find that you have lied about your faith in Maya Fey's innocence,
I will fucking kill you.
I shall curse your entire family and all your disciples for the next 8 generations.
Hey, leave Athena and Apollo alone, buddy.
My only 2 children.
God!
No one else. Can I snoop
You
around
said
your mouth?
disciples.
Yeah, let's look back in your trash.
Bobhead, it appears you are quite fond of rummaging through the garbage.
Ah.
Where do you think I found Apollo?
It was just sitting there, and I'm like, can I adopt this?
I found this thing on the side of the road. I bought it at a Happy Meal. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. He seemed to like it though.
He's just like picking up Apollo by the scruff.
Yeah.
No, by the horns.
By the horns, of
Like
course.
pulling him out of the ground like a.
Like a fucking
Whatever. I'm sure he'll turn up eventually. I just thought there might be some other important piece of evidence. You know, with the trash.
Oh, is that right?
Look, I'm not doing this for fun, really. It doesn't look like there's anything else of interest.
Just keep clicking on the trash. Like,
Must keep looking.
oh.
Photo. Photo of the high priest, his wife, acolyte zealot, and Maya.
This picture on the right here looks like Feeny with a shitty haircut.
That's Pere, I think.
It
I
is,
love
but
this
from a
picture.
distance, it just looks.
I love this picture. Oh, it's so good. Since Maya's in it, must have been taken the day before the rite. I should ask Mrs. Inmate about it.
To think that this would be their final family photo. That no-good Maya Fey has some nerve. I mean, here she is posing with the 2 men whom she would soon kill.
I beg to differ. I see this photo as proof that she didn't kill them. She's smiling. Only smiling people can't commit murder.
We all know this.
That smile of hers does not fool me. I sense a deep and abiding malice behind it.
It's just like Kirby. Like,
I'll
that
prove
thing is
Maya's
fucked up
smile
and
was
evil.
the real deal. Pictures of the queen and her husband. the Justice Minister of Khura'in.
Yes, my mother and my father. What do you think? Do they not possess an awe-inspiring air?
Why isn't your dad the king? Why is he the justice minister?
He's like a prince consort kind of situation.
Yeah.
Okay. I said
Because,
that
like,
and then
Ryan-
immediately
like Prince
remembered
Albert.
it's a matriarchy.
Albert, because the
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's the Khura'in, as well as like the branches off, has always
Yeah.
been like a matriarchal system.
Yeah,
so
I
think
said
it's
that
just
and then I was
Yeah.
like, oh wait, I know why.
And even in like real monarchy, like the monarch is connected to the royal family like directly. You know, so
I
you
guess
know,
monarch
you could-
does mean one.
'cause-
My bad.
Well, I'm just thinking of the example of like monarchs in like queen monarchs in like British in English history and British history. And I mean, you know, like Elizabeth II. I mean, I guess her husband was not really called king, even though I guess
No, he
kind
was
of
called prince. He was called prince.
Yeah.
He's prince consort.
Right.
And it's mostly, I think it was like a decision that was made with Victoria, question mark?
Yeah, because she wanted to marry, when she married Albert, she wanted
Albert,
but Parliament was,
Saxe-Coburg, and Goethe.
yeah, but Parliament
then-
would only allow him to be named Prince Consort instead.
Yeah, because king has like a certain connotation,
Right.
where it's like he would be seen as like higher than her if he was
Yes.
called king, and so that's why it was like prince consort. Because Victoria was, I think, so down with her husband being called
yeah.
king because she
Oh
was
yeah,
a simp.
she adored
But-
that man. Yeah.
But yeah,
And I'm thinking back about like all the like British like queen or like, queens of England, and I think the last one, well, before that one was
Anne.
Queen Anne. She never married.
No,
And
she
then-
married.
Oh, she did. What was
Yeah, she
her-
married.
But she didn't have
I-
children.
She had 16 pregnancies, and
Right.
15 of them failed,
Yeah.
and she had one child who died when he was like 11.
Right.
I don't remember what her husband was called. And then before her was William and Mary, who were
Mary
joint
II,
monarchs.
and that was
Yeah.
joint monarchs because they were like, hey, William, you want to come in and race revolution? And he was like, all right, be right there. And then
and then before that was
Elizabeth.
first. Yeah. Mhm.
and then before that was
Was
Mary
Mary
Tudor, who married
King Philip. of
King Philip, and that was perceived as a disaster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think before that was Matilda, but
Yes.
that's kind of like iffy. And of
That's,
course you
like,
got Jane
all
in there
the-
too. I
that's
know
all the
too
way
much about
Yeah, no, Lady
British
Jane
royal
Grey.
history, it's so
Yeah,
bad.
right before Mary. No, literally, because I lived there, right? About this. I learned about this shit because I lived there.
Well, you have an excuse. I don't. I
Yeah.
just watched History Tea Time with Lindsay Holiday on YouTube. That's it.
I love the. Yeah, I have like posters of like the lineage of British monarchs from like Egbert to Elizabeth II growing up. It makes the Shakespeare historical plays a lot more interesting because I actually know who the fuck they're talking about.
All right. Anyway.
Terrifying is more the word I would.
Y'all are fucking nerds.
Mhm.
Well,
Yes, they are very awe-inspiring.
Yes!
Yes.
Yes! I think that's
I think that's it. Yeah.
Hey girl.
Talk to me, baby. How did Acolyte Zealot end up living here as your husband's?
About 2 years ago, while my husband was at a spiritual retreat in the mountains, he came across Pare collapsed on the ground. That's when he brought him here. You were always one to help those in need, weren't you, dear?
Just one time she uses tongue.
And he's been living here ever since. 2 years ago. That's around the same time Maya arrived in Karain. It can't be a coincidence.
Yes, he was born in a poor village and had nowhere to call home. My husband felt pity for the boy, so he took him in as a disciple. But not only as his disciple, he was like a member of our family, too.
Naruhodo. If this is where Acolyte Zealot lived, might be something I could learn about here. Like all the stuff we just looked
Like
at.
all the shit we looked at.
Right. Oh yeah, yeah. Present the photo. Can I ask about this photo?
Look at this graph.
Look at this graph!
It was taken during the Feast of Blessings, the day before the rite was held.
The Feast of Blessings.
The skill samurai, like a fucking Apple Watch that she's wearing.
Yes, it is. The watch
Oh my
that
God.
Maya traded for the strap.
I love it.
Would you mind telling me a little more about it? In the talk option? Thank you.
This photo was taken during the Feast of Blessings.
Yeah, you just said that.
That thing you said?
The Feast of Blessings.
Yes, it is forbidden to eat during the days of the rite, so the day before it's performed, we enjoy dishes full of gingu, an herb known to strengthen the body and mind.
Love Fat Tuesday, dude.
Mwah!
You loved the gingu-based dishes I make, didn't you, dear?
Gingill. I heard you can go 3 days without sleeping after some. Which is convenient because it lasts 3 days.
Yes, but many foreigners don't care for it because of its strong smell. Our customs say that these dishes can only be eaten the day before the purification rite,
Or we will kill you.
and only between noon and 3 p.m.
That's
Or we will
very
kill
specific.
you. That's oddly specific.
That's oddly specific.
Is it because the smell is too strong?
Makes just about as much sense as some of the other stuff you told me.
72-hour energy.
A very good guess indeed. It is to ensure the smell is gone by the time Lady Kira is welcome the next day.
Wow, is it really that strong? Come to think of it, the evening before the murder, an overwhelming odor was all over town. It was like a cross between garlic and... I didn't know if I was gonna run into Wario or Spark Brushel.
After the Feast of Blessings, Puree went over to the plaza to begin his supplication.
That's when I killed him. Wait.
Fuck. Shit.
I never thought it would be the last time I would see him.
What was Maya doing at the time? Killing him.
Ah.
Shortly after Puree left, she went to the temple to prepare for the rite.
There were 3 temples in the temple.
I don't know what she did after that.
So Acolyte Zealot went out to pray the afternoon before the rite. According to the newspaper, on the day before the rite, the plaza was so cold, the whole place had iced over.
Puree always prayed a lot. Couldn't. I
So
wish
much
that
so
there
we
was
named
Never
it
would've
after
guessed.
it. Yeah.
I was gonna. If only there was some way we knew about that. Far more than anyone I've ever known.
Wait, what are your relatives' names again? What? Aunt Soondead and Uncle Gonna Bite It? Oh my god!
devout.
I flipped it actually. It's Uncle Soon Dead and Aunt Gonna
Gotta
Bite.
find it.
He was a devout young man whose faith was twice as strong as others.
I am Ooby Doob Banooby. I have the silliest name in the galaxy. What's your middle name? Scooby Dooby. Ooby Doob Scooby Dooby Banooby? I don't know why, but that's kind of intimidating to me.
I found
Scooby-Dooby
slightly related, but I found my favorite little bit from like the Star Wars bad lip reading, which is like that stupid Yoda song.
Yeah. That's a Shmo. Was that Shmo Yoho?
I think so.
It was. I think it was
Down to
Shmoyo in
the beach,
collaboration.
I'm strolling, but the seagulls peck in my head. Not fun. I said, seagulls.
Ooh,
stop
stop
it
it
now.
Yes.
I love you. I love you, bad lip reading. Wow.
Thought I'd made some progress by now. We're an hour and a half. Oh no, just an hour in.
Yeah.
I haven't come across any particularly insightful information even here.
I think we're cooked, chat.
You seem disappointed.
That's a Wendy's. That's a Dave single. Oh,
Oh
my god! I didn't get a single one wrong. This is it. Is there anything?
Forgive me, but if I keep thinking about those two any longer,
I almost threw up watching that the first time. I was laughing so hard.
Barbed head.
Yes, I understand.
This is a Dave single. No!
It's just that he said it without even thinking about it. That's Wendy's. That's a Dave single. Oh,
Oh
my
my
god!
god!
Thank you for your help. I'm sorry to have troubled you. We're just like in this grieving woman's home. Like, that's a Wendy's!
That's a Dave single!
That's Arby's!
We have paid a visit to all of the people and places connected with this case.
That's Red Robin's!
I think it's about time you prepared yourself for the inevitable. Don't you think?
That's a Wendy's. It's a Dave single! Fuck it.
Well, we haven't talked to someone.
That's true. Oh, we gotta go talk to Albie! We gotta go talk to Albie or Maya! Can we talk to Maya? I wanna talk to Maya. Yay!
There are
May
3
11th,
temples
detention
in
center.
the temple.
3 temples in the temple.
That's the things, the Price is Rice.
Oh, yeah. Price is right.
I think the second one, it's the YouTube poops of a bunch of game shows, and that one's Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh, good.
It's the host going, there are 3 temples in the temple. Maya sure looks tired.
I miss Legend of the Hidden Temple.
I'm so sorry, Maya. I guess I shouldn't have said that thing about how we never lose. I failed to defend you during that trial earlier today. Let's just, like, say that aloud.
She's like, damn, this generation of Fays really don't live past 28, huh? I'm sorry too, Nick. I never meant to get caught up in this whole mess.
Yeah, just don't think about the fact that Maya's Mia's age now. Just don't.
Just don't,
Just
no,
don't
it's
do it.
fine. Just
Don't
don't think
do
about
it.
it.
Don't do it.
Don't. What's in your brain? Drop it. Drop it. Even worse, I got you caught up in it too, and you were convicted under that stupid law. Nick, you should really withdraw from this case. Maybe they'll even commute your sentence if you do.
I could never abandon you like that. You might not believe me, but I'm gonna pull off a win somehow.
It's not like I don't believe you. It's just...
Don't worry. Maybe this extra day in court is a blessing from the Holy Mother. Let's use it to our advantage. We'll turn this trial inside out and upside down, you'll see.
Okay. I hired this thing to stare at you, Maya.
Yeah, I hired this thing to stare at you. You're awfully quiet, your benevolence. Autism creature at work.
It is only a matter of time until your executions are carried out.
Yippee.
I simply thought I would allow you to a good talk before you depart from this world.
Mein Gott, Leiter. Sorry, but we're not giving up yet. And we won't till the bitter end.
Did someone say bitter?
Shut your...
There is no need to put on a brave face. Your fates were sealed with today's verdict.
Mothers and fuckers of the jury.
Good, stop. Diego, we
Worry
talked about
not
this.
of Maya Fey. The Twilight Realm will cleanse the taint from that neophyte practitioner's soul.
It'll cleanse my taint. You're not supposed to do that. It's self-cleaning. Don't put cleansers in there.
It's just Maya going like... Bitter, you say. Maya.
What?
Not
It was
now.
funny. No, it was funny. No, please, I'm clinging here.
Then perhaps
Come on,
the
you
Holy
don't talk to
Mother-
Mr. Armando. At least I do.
Then perhaps the Holy Mother may finally forgive her.
Wait. Is that her attempt at comforting me?
Barbed Head, further resistance shall come to naught. Stop your desperate struggle. Accept the judgment that has been passed upon you.
She obviously doesn't know me very well.
Then perhaps your sentence will be commuted and...
Hold it right there, your benevolence. Why do you always have to be like that?
Maya, what are you...
What is the matter? I was simply showing some mercy upon your souls.
Nick here is risking his life to defend me. Maya, where's your pissed off sprite? I miss it. Work with me.
And that is why I would told you...
No, it won't! Nick is just doing what lawyers are supposed to. He's defending his client no matter what.
Enough! There's no place for lawyers in the Hall of Justice. For we have the divination seance.
But your insights were wrong.
Oh boy, that's gotta hurt.
Ooh, cat fight. What is it? What's the line where it's like literally two of them are going, or it's like Mia and Ziska like going at it a little bit, and Phoenix is like, oop, remind me not to get in the way of this cat fight or something from the fourth case. I think, I don't know.
Wait, what is that?
There's a line in, I guess it's probably actually Reunion and Turnabout, where Mia and Ziska like
Oh, is it
see
Mia
each other
like
for the
you
first
can't,
time.
or it's like because Francisca's like showing off the picture, right?
I think so.
That of like Maya channeling Mia, and Mia's like there, and she's
Yeah.
like, that's not admissible as evidence, actually. Get
There's-
fucked.
Yeah, get fucked. Like there's something with two women yelling at each other in court, and Phoenix mentally goes like, "Remind me, like."
Youch! Remind me not to get in the way of this cat fight.
That's it. There
Might
was
as well
definitely
be.
a youch.
Oh, women, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you get it? Errors are bound to happen if your insights are accepted without question. So I ask you, Royal Priestess, what is your true duty? Do the victims' souls or the Holy Mother herself wish you to judge people in error?
Oh, you dare bring Her Holiness's name into this? You know nothing, you phony baloney!
Watch your fucking mouth, Rafa.
Please, you two, enough already.
I'm gonna beef with a teenager, Nick. She's being an asshole. Sorry, Nick. I got a little carried away. I nearly threw hands with a high school freshman. That's not really like me, huh?
Me every day at school. No, I should be thanking you, Maya. I'm kidding. I don't throw hands. It's
Legally,
good to
that's
have
a
you in
joke.
my corner.
How dare you mock me so? You will not get away with this. I was a fool to show you compassion, and to think I could convince you to accept your fate. So struggle all you want in the Hall of Justice tomorrow. You will receive your just deserts, as the scorn of our kingdom is heaped upon you.
That's correct.
Yeah, it's
that's the correct
desserts 1S,
spelling.
as I have found out.
Yeah.
It is
Really?
1S. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
it
we
is.
pointed that out another time, and then someone in the YouTube comment section, like, re-gave
No,
me
it is-
the
it is
etymology about it, and was like, no, it's 1S.
Yeah.
Okay,
it was
well,
like-
good to know. Well, still at the same time, we have that bit that Rafa will mispronounce words occasionally.
Also
so it
true.
worked out.
Yes.
Also true.
It's like
She would fuck that up.
It's like, I mean, desserts is it's basically it's like the things that you deserve, and that has and deserve has 1S. Honk. I can see straight through that contorted smile on your face, you know. She may say these terrible things, but it's just the way she was raised, I guess.
Talk to me, girly.
Try to remember what happened one more time.
I've been trying as hard as I can, but I can't remember anything from the middle of the right onward.
Oh, right. You suddenly felt sleepy and everything after that's a blank.
Even so, I didn't kill anyone! And I'm not the one going around dressed like Lady Kira! Though it's kind of cool to think there's a mysterious female vigilante out there.
Right.
I can be a little bisexual as a treat.
What do you mean bisexual, Maya? Were you close to Acolyte Zealot?
Let me take this one step at a time, Nick. We met several times during the meetings about the right.
Not gay, not straight. A new sexuality emerges. you see that magazine cover?
I am a lesbian, except for the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai can get it, but I didn't know him very well. He seems pretty quiet.
Didn't you eat together the day before the rite?
Yeah, we ate this one super stinky dish, but it was actually really good. I wasn't sure I'd like it, but it was love at first bite. Like, you know the salty noodles at Eldoon's Noodles?
Eldoon's Noodles!
Jesus Christ! Woo! It's like if you added garlic and herbs to
Eldoon's
that,
Noodles mentioned!
and then let it simmer for a really long time.
First time Maya herself is mentioning Eldoon's Noodles. Sounds more like a hot pot than ramen to me at that point.
First mention of Maya eating ramen.
Well, the mention was back in Apollo Justice. They were like, oh, Phoenix and his assistant used to eat here all the time.
True. No, I miss ramen too. They don't have ramen here.
Canonically, she likes both ramen and burgers now.
She's bisexual!
The two genders, ramen and burger. And appropriately, Kate has eaten a ramen burger. So what was Acolyte Zealot like?
It was an experience. I remember it not being unpleasant. He seemed to be enjoying the food. But as soon as we were done, he left to go pray.
What did you do?
Oh, I returned to the temple to prepare for the rite.
That coincides with Mrs. Inme's description of events. Any idea who might be pretending to be Lady Kira?
When the rite started, it was just me and Abbot Inme.
But the seance vision showed a third figure who looked like Lady Kira.
I know! Lady Kira. I wish I could have seen her in the flesh.
Yeah. Let's stay focused on the case, shall we? It's supposed to have been impossible for a third party to enter the inner sanctum.
But what if she came from the sky? You know, like that bushy bearded paratrooper. That mountain would have been no match for Lady Kira's wings.
That's from the Plumed Punisher TV show, right?
How'd you know?
Because the real Lady Kira doesn't have wings.
Oh, I've got it this time. There's the little shit sprite. There must be a secret room with a secret door at the inner sanctum. Did you know that there are 88 secret Plumed Punisher bases here in Karine?
Can we, please, stop talking about the Plumed Punisher show for a sec?
I guess so. Keeping it real is much harder than it looks.
Oh, I should get going.
Sorry I wasn't any help.
Don't worry, I've got this. We'll beat the charges tomorrow and be on the first plane back home before you know it. Then we'll go grab dinner at El Dunes. Or your favorite burger joint, you pick.
That's the great thing, Nick. I don't have to. Sounds good. I think I'll get the extra large hamburg steak topped on my salty bowl. Best of both worlds.
You can have whatever you like. First, I have to beat the charges.
It's all a
Me
metaphor.
when I have to beat the murder allegations.
Me when I have to beat the charges. I have to beat the charge. Ah! I almost forgot. To make the clubhouse appear, we need to say the magic words.
Oh my god.
Miska, Miska.
What is it?
Miska, Muska, Mickey Mouse. I have a favor to ask.
Okay.
Favor to ask.
Okay. Are we whispering?
I forgot I left something at the high priest's house. It's super important.
It's my murder plan. You have to find it and burn it before anyone finds it.
It's my giant whiteboard detailing the murder plan. You have to find it and erase it. Erase all of it. You know those like cork boards with red string?
Yeah.
I need you to untie all that string. Would you mind getting it?
But don't use scissors. I want to reuse it.
I want to set it back up when we get home. Just re-loop the string back onto the spool. The spool is close by. I didn't see a spool. Fuck. Oh my god, she thought shit. Fuck. Okay, fuck. Alright, fuck it, I guess. I don't know. Would you mind getting and holding on to it for me?
Can you take a picture of it on your phone?
Did you take a picture?
What? How do you take pictures on a phone?
Nick, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Fucking idiot.
I'm going to kill you.
Sure, so what's the super important thing?
Why, don't say that when you are in the detention center. In my bag, you'll find a folding book. It's the Grammar secret diary. It's only given to the priestess who performs the rite.
It's the Tome of Secrets.
It's called the Tome of Secrets. It has all the Grammar secrets in there.
That does sound important. How could you leave something like that just lying around? Explains all the whispering. If Rafe would find out, all hell would break loose.
Look, it's got Lady Kira's
All
real
fuck
name
would break
written in
loose.
it. Look, it's got Lady Kira's real name written in it, so... Oh! Don't tell anyone I told you that. In fact, just forget I said anything at all. It's supposed to be a secret.
The Tome of Secrets contains secrets. Imagine that.
What are you two whispering about?
No, nothing. Just she forgot something, so I told her I'd go get it.
You are up to something. I just know it.
What makes you think that?
Thanks, Nick. I'm counting on you.
Just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you. Alright. In your house?
In your house? All over the place in your house?
Hello? Anybody home?
Hello, this is Phoenix.
Nagitoko Maeda, what are you doing here?
Hello?
No answer. Mrs. Inme's probably out right now.
I heard this was a really important bit.
I'll just get what I came for.
I heard we were rummaging around someone's house. I've done that a few
Nagito,
times.
please.
Okay.
That's the part in the Big Lebowski. It's your rug, dude. This guy peed on it. Donnie, please.
I am watching you like a war bad, Barbed Head. You had better not steal anything.
This guy's name's Lebowski? That's your name, dude.
Not now.
Would never do something like that. I'm just here to get what Maya asked for.
Then get on with it.
Take take the entire bag.
What if you'd stop interrupting me?
It's the bit in Return of the Jedi where it's just Han tapping on 3PO's shoulder repeatedly, telling him new information. That's just, and hurry up, will you?
Yeah.
Won't have all day.
Yeah. Now here's Maya's bag.
What is that strange patch on her bag?
The Steel Samurai. He's the hero of an action hero show back in my country.
Okay. He's the protagonist of a Sentai show? Super Sentai?
It's actually Maya's favorite show. She's got all sorts of merchandise related to it.
I see. You look strikingly similar to the plumed Punisher.
I'm looking at the Steel Samurai logo and like truly appreciating it for the first time.
It's beautiful.
Oh, the best that 2005 graphic design could buy.
Graphic design is my passion.
They are similar, but the Steel Samurai definitely came first.
I see. How interesting.
Yeah, I was just talking about the English version of the logo. Rafa seems genuinely intrigued. There must be a common thread between Plume Punisher and Steel Samurai fans. Come to think of it, didn't Maya mention something about trading with a Plumed Punisher fan? But I digress. I better find what she asked me to look for and get going. Let's see here.
Just take the bag, find it later.
This must be that tome of secrets Maya was talking about. This must be where she keeps her secret pasta recipes.
Well, Barbed Head, are you finished now?
Hold on a second. The string around it's coming undone.
Whoops.
I cut the string. Oh.
Oh, God damn it, she told me not to.
Lay eyes upon it!
Yeah, Aaron.
Put it away, quickly, before we go blind!
I do not see it.
Relax, my hand just slipped. Yeah, that's literally, that. That is her face right.
I pretend I do not see it.
Yeah, I pretend I do not see it. That's her face right.
This is the Tome of Secrets! Are you trying to get us cursed?
I love National Treasure.
Lady Kira is liable to swoop down and gouge our eyes out!
Oh, right. This book is related to Lady Kira, isn't it? Your benevolence, would you mind if I asked you some questions?
This is not something I would normally speak about to an outsider such as you.
Can't you make an exception?
If you insist. Nana!
Yoink.
What of this folding book? Yes, I see.
Sorry, I was about to make a reference and then realized how old I was. With the reference, no, it's just my dad and me, big Pinky and the Brain fans, and there's
Yes!
like, the Godzilla episode, Godzilla, where you had the guy that always just goes, "Yes, I see." We must run for our lives.
This very important tome is bestowed upon the priestess in the purification rite.
Yes, always. Always pass that. Very important? What's written inside?
Very
In
impressive.
case you missed
bud.
it, chat. The bit is that every, what's the word we're looking
Reaction noise?
Interjection.
Interjection.
for? Interjection. Every interjection of Phoenix's is strangely realistic and, like, way too...
Aggressive.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah. Yes, I see.
really? Is it alright to reveal that?
Your benevolence?
Patience, patience. The book contains Lady Kira's true name.
Jennifer.
True name? Is the name really that important of a secret?
Depends on.
Well, for
She's
for
trans.
Yanni, Yugi, and Doctor Who.
To a Karinus priestess, a person's name is one of the most important things to know.
Jack, have you seen the Pinky and the Brain segment? 2020 Animaniacs?
I don't think I watched through all of it.
It's
but,
gay, Jack.
They're so good.
They made him. They made him gayer.
Yeah,
Good.
even more so. Even more so. Yes.
Bless. I just my dad's favorite episode is Bubba Bo Bob Brain.
Mm-hmm.
I think so, Brain. But if we're to farm humble pigs, how far apart would you have to plant them?
Plant them. I miss
so important about
Fulbright.
it? What's so important about a name? In order to kill someone, you need their
You need their
in
name.
their face.
Without a name, a priestess's voice will fail to reach a person's mitama. It is much like trying to send a letter without the recipient's address. A spirit can only be identified once you know the deceased face and name.
Oh, I get it. It's Death Note rules.
It's definite rules.
It's like when you see someone in a crowd you recognize but you don't know.
It's Twilight Realm novel. It's Death Note.
Makes it impossible to get their attention.
Indeed. You must know a spirit's face and true name before you can commune with it. It is the same for Korainism's most secret art, one that my mother alone may use.
Yeah, it's spirit channeling rules.
The Queen has a secret art?
It is something a foreigner such as you could never hope to guess.
Spirit channeling. Fuck!
Nick, it's really fucking cold in here.
I should pretend this is all new to me. Besides, I get the feeling she secretly really wants to tell me all about it. Could you tell me about this secret art of the Queen you spoke of?
Alright, I'll bite. What's the Queen's secret art?
Come again.
Oh, that's what it is? Oh, sorry. Maybe we shouldn't talk about this. It is a secret, after all. It's a secret. Yep, yep.
It is the secret art of spirit channeling. But I suppose those words are meaningless to you.
Yep, I'm a dumb American. Never heard of it.
I'm just surprised how willing you are to tell me about it.
A third-rate lawyer could not channel spirits simply by learning of the technique.
Third
People
rate is a
stop
bit
calling
harsh.
me that.
I'd even settle for second. Yeah.
What is it? You have the look of a tentacled hag frog upon your face.
What the heck is a tentacled hag frog?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Spirit channeling.
I've heard of that before. I mean, I haven't heard of that before.
I've heard of that. I mean, I haven't heard of. That's where a medium lets a spirit possess her body to return to our world, right?
Well, now, I see you have done your homework.
I guess I studied a bit.
With the power of spirit channeling, one can bring back even the most ancient of spirits. It is quite a magnificent power, is it not?
I've never seen her eyes light up like this before. I imagine they're pretty shocked when they come back from ancient times. I bet if you channeled a Victorian or showed him a McDonald's Coke, he would die all over again.
Indeed. A spirit's memory is cut off at the moment of death.
So even a spirit that is brought back after centuries doesn't sense any gap in time between the moment of its death and the moment it's channeled.
Yes, and yet it clearly recalls all of the memories it had in life. Thus, even heroes and scholars of antiquity can be channeled and directly learned from.
Okay.
This is like kind of like depressing information to be learning, because now we know like what Mia's experience
Yeah,
was
I was
in the
about to be
original
like, so
trilogy.
Mia died, immediately came back to Phoenix fucking shivering like a wet dog, looking like an idiot, and then goes, and then assuming there's still no passage of time between channelings, right? She literally every time she comes back, it's like, oh my god, what now? Jesus Christ. Can I have a second? Can I have a fucking second? Please.
It's funny, but it's also sad.
It is. It's very sad. I have to laugh about it because if I don't, I'll dwell too much on it. This also means, though, that in those spirit channeling fics where Maya meets up with Edgeworth to talk to his dad again, Gregory gets to have a like, oh my god, you grew up a lot? Holy shit. Whoa! Hey, bud! And that's fun, I think.
It's like Interstellar.
Interstellar rules.
Our
This little
queens
maneuver's
have
gonna
also
cost us
used this
51
power
years.
to help the rulers of neighboring lands seek counsel.
If you think about it, Interstellar is just speed running, but in real life. But not real life, because it's not real.
That is why we have never been invaded, and how we have maintained our unique culture.
Or, you know, you're in the mountains, and
no one
people know
comes
better
here.
than people know better than to try to invade Afghanistan. So spirit channeling is a really effective tool for international politics.
It is indeed.
It's Quran and the Holy See.
And that is why only those with the power to channel spirits may rule our kingdom.
Hey Maya.
Maya!
You want to rule a country?
Not really! I barely want to rule a village.
But of late, there has been an endless influx of illegal immigrants from neighboring lands. Oh boy.
Rafa.
Rafa!
No.
Rafa, no!
Oh,
Rafa!
Rafa, honey. Honey.
I understand you were born in. I understand you're like Gen Alpha or younger, but like you can't. This can't be the mindset, girl.
The
I understand
fools
you were 5 years old when all this happened. You gotta know this shit. It's important.
You gotta. I understand you were very impressionable when all of this happened and people were very loud, but come on.
The fools come seeking the same great power as my mother.
Illegal immigrants?
Yes, it is becoming quite a problem.
What? What?
Oh,
Some have lost their way in life and look to Qur'anism for their salvation.
Okay, then they're pilgrims.
They're-
They're migrants.
Among them are also those of dubious nature, who have been driven from their own lands.
Don't say
Christ,
dubious,
girl.
Rafa. God
Rafa.
damn! I thought we left this in the duology. Stop!
Looks at release date. August
Ah.
2016.
Ah.
Dubious nature, driven from their own land. Gasp and pain certainly fit that bill.
What the fuck?
Phoenix!
Gasp and pain should be deported.
What the hell?
But they sure weren't treating him like an illegal alien. Probably because he is white. Do we have extremely loud buzzer noise on the?
We don't have room on the soundboard unless the server gets boosted more. Unless we start taking shit off.
You can. I'm sure there's something on here that's mine that you can take off.
Not taking gay, homosexual, gay off.
Do you wanna take off the
I
just
can
like
probably-
shrill scream sound effect?
I love this. I can probably take off Cosmic Come to Me because no one fucking uses that. I can get that ready for next time. Anyway.
Can you channel spirits, your benevolence?
I am but the royal priestess. There is still much that I must learn.
I have so much to
As of now, the divination seance takes me to the very limit of my ability.
So her spiritual power doesn't measure up to Maya's.
You were just mocking me in your mind, weren't you?
Oh, I guess it's actually better than we thought. Don't be ridiculous.
It is right all over your face, you impudent nincompoop!
That's my favorite British
The
actor.
divination seance was one of the important roles fulfilled by the queen. That is what my mother taught me when I was little.
So the queen can perform the dance of devotion. That'd be a sight to see.
Someday, I will be a powerful priestess and queen, just like my mother.
It sounds like a bad pickup line. Ooh, baby, can I watch you do the dance of devotion?
And the divination seance is a vital part of my training to prepare me for that day.
Forgive my ignorance, your benevolence.
You shall see. It will not be long before I, too, master the secret art of spirit channeling.
Probably take off God forbid women do anything.
But it's funny.
No, it's
I'll
funny.
get something. I'll get something.
I will be a magnificent queen who unites her people for the greater good of Kurain.
Great, you're good.
Arguably, God forbid women. Oh no. I was wrong one.
Yeah. This is the
The spoiler
Ghost
man.
trick one.
God forbid women do anything. Now Naruhodo.
Good
Spirit
bit.
channeling is something she really aspires to.
It's the two ends of the spectrum. It's fucking cold as shit.
I can start like favoriting some of these. Hey guys, it's me, Sans Undertale.
Hey guys, it's me, Sans Undertale.
It looks like she actually has something in common with Maya, besides the hair and the general design and the color scheme and everything.
The
Are you quite through now? There are more important things to do than to stand here and talk about spirit channeling.
That's true. It doesn't have anything to do with this case as far as I can tell. I've already completely forgotten what this is.
Gay, homosexual,
Yeah,
gay.
okay. Yeah, now I remember. Now I remember. Or does it?
it's a good bit.
If the queen is a spirit medium,
Are you about to suggest that my mother was channeling Lady Kira?
I guess you saw that one coming.
Lawyers are indeed a witless breed. On the day of the rite, my mother was engaged in other duties at the palace.
Wow, congratulations. Of course.
My mother is a very busy woman, and the idea itself is preposterous.
She's so busy she never spends time with me.
Me.
Do you truly believe the Queen of Khura'in would personally battle the insurgents? This is precisely what makes you third-rate.
Ugh!
Stop calling me that. Jesus.
Another dead end. This is bad. Anyway, I need to continue looking for leads, so...
Is this a Carl Weezer time?
Do it.
I think.
Oh God. Your Honor. Okay. Over there. Yeah, it's not going out today.
No, that's it, that's it.
Don't let him escape.
It's Meekins, but like worse.
Yeah.
What's all that racket? KK homosexual games. What? That escaped prisoner has surfaced here in town? And Timmy's trapped in the well?
Escaped prisoner? You mean that guy with the bushy beard?
No, the other one.
There is no reason. There is no reason to.
Me?
The police are on his tail.
He's no longer a suspect. But he might know something, considering he was at the scene of the crime. Let's go take a look!
Let's throw ourselves headlong into danger.
Wait!
Oh, man.
Oh my god, thank god the fucking ox is still okay.
May 11th, Korean Bazaar.
Sorry, I read I read manhole as manhole.
As you should.
Oh, my aching back! I forgot how badly it injured it. My back! My
neck!
Ow, ow, ow. I need to do some stretching and exercise more when I get back home.
Mr. Right.
Hey, Albie.
Thank you, Maddie.
Datz Are'bal. Have you seen? Ah! Ah!
Literally so true. Are you all right, sir?
1 second. Have you seen that escaped prisoner around? What?
Wheeze was fucking insane. Especially because it wasn't even a wheeze, it was just you screaming. Oh, so that's why all those police came rushing over here. I heard them saying something about an escaped prisoner disappearing in this area.
I thought it was you. He disappeared in this area? He couldn't have taken to the air again, could he?
Bobhead, I told you to wait!
It's too dangerous for you around here, your benevolence.
Round here.
Mr. Are'bal could be lurking nearby.
What sort of princess would I be if all it took was an escaped prisoner to frighten me?
Raw as fuck.
Do you know what the penalty is for stealing?
Stealing!
She's fearless, looking for that. Can't be responsible if something happens to you. I already have, like, 10 children. As long as I'm here, though, I might as well search the area myself. If I were an escaped prisoner, where would I hide?
Inside the
In the ox!
Opera 8 Momo!
Alpha 8 Momo!
Inside the man whore.
Inside the man whore.
That man whore cover. It's open.
Whoa! What is it, Shadow?
Did he sniff out that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? Or something in the man-whore? I wonder.
I gotta get inside that manhole.
Gotta get in there! Oh my god, look how surprised the dog... Could Shadow track Mr. Are'bal if he had something with the rebel scent on it?
This is Taga now. I don't know.
Oh, trust me. This game, too, is Taga.
God damn it!
I feel like I've got something with Mr. Are'bal's scent on.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice. Yes!
Something you might have touched.
Hold it! Well, okay, I'm going with this. Yeah? Yeah, okay.
Here, Shadow, how about this? I hope it works. I think he's picked up a scent.
Bye!
Mind if I borrow Shadow for a bit?
By all means, steal my fucking dog! I had no idea you could do this! Yeah, go get him, boy!
Your benevolence. I'm heading down the man-whore now. You might want to avert your eyes.
You might want
It
to
could be
leave
dangerous,
this to me.
so please wait here.
You might want to, not be here.
Wait!
Don't worry, I won't commit any of those misdeeds you're so worried about.
I'll do other things.
That is not what I fear. There may be a vicious insurgent lurking down there.
Oh, really? Aw, are you worried about me?
No. I was simply wondering why you would go to such lengths in your investigation.
No.
No.
After all, you would simply withdraw from this. If you would simply withdraw from this case, they might commute your sentence.
If you could just plead not guilty, I might be able to get them to lighten your sentence. Fuck off!
I'm doing this to prove Maya innocent.
But how can you be so sure of the accused innocence?
Because she's my friend.
We've been over this like 10 times.
She's already been found guilty.
Yeah, and? It's cold!
Oh, yeah. Lawyers must trust in their clients to the bitter end. That's just what we do.
You lame brain. Do what you will.
That's a new one.
I'm running out of insults.
Going in.
Bravo 6, going dark.
Let's go, Shadow.
Be careful! Don't get my dog killed!
No promises.
What?
Okay, bye. Wait, come back here. Pitch black down here. I can't see a thing. Oh no, what a nightmare.
Wham!
Ah!
My god.
Ugh. Ow, ow, ow. I went down into the man-whore and then... I went down on the man-whore and then...
It's the morning after.
Larry? Is that you?
Bro, you look different. Yeah, I became a rebel insurgent, dude. Chicks dig it.
Bro. What stylist did you go to, man? I love the earrings.
Thanks. I've been thinking about getting the beers for years, and all of a sudden I just went, fuck it, you know? Remember when I had a crisis
Oh, yeah.
like 10 years ago? Yeah.
Oh, you finally came too?
Oh good, you're finally awake.
Ah. I'd remember that face anywhere.
I didn't see most
Larry
of
Butz.
it. Oh, you're going by a fucking pseudonym again, aren't you?
And that dragon symbol on his armband. That's the mark of the rebels.
Oh, did you get tatted?
There can be no mistake. It's him. Datz Are'bal. Yikes! Sorry I got a little rough with you back there. Thought you were the cops. Why are you making that face? Hey, want an apple? Thought he was gonna kill me. I'll pass on the apple, but thanks. This really is Death Note. I don't mind a good apple, but not right now. You can write that in your list of likes. Apples.
Wasn't that like a confirmed thing?
What is this place?
Phoenix
I'm
like
more
apples?
of a chicken parmesan guy myself. This is the office of my brother-in-arms, Dirk.
Oh, I'm so excited.
But right now we're using it as a rebel safe house.
I'm so happy.
Wait, back up a sec. What kind of office is this exactly?
We got a spider in it.
Law office. What else? Really? Dirk used to be a lawyer? Yep, just like you. Crime's public enemy #1 is an ex-lawyer. Didn't see that coming.
You should
Maybe I
have.
should have.
You should have.
But I don't suppose I'll be coming around here and... You won't? Are you planning to flee or something? It's just... I want to get out of the rebel business. Tired of being hounded by the cops and all that.
I got a wife and kids, dude.
So I came by today to pick up the last of my stuff.
You're gonna die. I'm sorry, man.
Really?
I hope you don't, but...
I'm gonna sell Dirk's info to the Minister of Justice, then slip out of crying.
Okay.
Wait a second! You're a key person of interest in this case. You can't go running off like that. Relax, will ya? I'll tell you whatever you need to know. Oh, and sorry about punching your lights out back there. My bad.
Don't you dare do the Cosmo animation on me. Don't do it. Fucker.
It's the Fulbright animation.
It's the Fulbright animation, and it's the Cosmo animation, and it's this guy.
It's the arms back, tits out.
It's the
So,
arms
Mr.
back,
Lawyer
tits
Man.
out laughing at you.
What do you want to know? Tell me about the murders of the High Priest Turistenmi and his acolyte Prey Zealot. Sure, I'll tell you whatever I can. I don't know if it'll be much help, though. I mean, I'm not a rebel anymore, so... I've never been a member of the IRA. Wonder how true that really is.
The IRS, though.
I will be right back.
Alright, I'm gonna examine shit. Jack, it's just you and me now.
Okay.
Wait, don't examine those photos until I get back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not the not the corkboard that Maya needed us to. There's a knife driven deep into a photo of the queen. I guess the rebels really hate her. I better remember to stay on their good side. Is this a law book? A dragon mark's been branded into the cover.
That's Dirk's law book.
Really? The leader of the rebels. That's that Dirk.
That's right. And that mark of the dragon is Trial of the Dragon is the emblem of the rebellion.
This one doesn't even have
Pages in
Jason
this one
Statham in
section.
it.
The pages in this one section are really dirty. Must be the section on the Defense Culpability Act.
This one doesn't even have Jason Statham in it. I'm sorry, all white people look the same.
He must have done a ton of research on the Defense Culpability Act. He practically wore out the entire section. There are bowls and platters of food here. There's still warm, as if this were all recently prepared. You must have a pretty big appetite, Mr. Are'bal.
Guys as big and strong as me. Got even bigger appetites, you know.
But you just fled from the police. I don't know how you could eat this much after all that excitement.
My metabolism's insane.
Sorry if I offended you.
But first, let's start with an appetizer.
Where's he getting all those apples from? The Shinigami dimension?
Shinigami.
Want to join me, Mr. Lawyer Man? Got plenty of sewer lizards, too.
Thanks, but I already ate.
What's the Tumblr post of the person who's like, people keep making fun of me because I eat my apples whole, like I go top down, core and all, and everyone's like, horse posting. Stop it!
Me when I'm a horse. What's this thing with the dragon on it? Some kind of sign?
Yep, that was his business sign back when this was Dirk's.
He used to be a lawyer, right?
Bet he was, but it was a really long time ago. This place has seen better days, that's for sure.
Well, I hope he can put his sign back up someday.
My brother in Christ, he's an enemy of the state.
I wouldn't hold my breath. It's his evil coat. Is that coat yours, Mr. Are'bal?
Nah, it belongs to the rebel leader, Dirk.
It's pretty impressive. I like the color, too.
Wanna try it on?
Really? You sure it's okay?
Fashion show. Fashion
Of
show.
course! Bet it would look great on you.
DLC
your-
unlocked.
Plus your fingerprints would get on it, and that'll be really good when I
That'd be
bring
really
it in
helpful.
cops later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then don't mind if I do.
Ah! It smells all moldy. I can't believe you fell for it! That thing's been hanging there forever!
He is just Karaine's Larry Butz.
I
Note
love
to
him.
self, don't ever trust this guy ever again. He's so good, isn't he?
He's amazing.
I love him.
he's loser coded / pause.
Yes. There's a ladder leading underground.
No man, that's a step ladder.
No, it is objectively
No, it is a
ladder.
ladder.
He must have brought me in through that. But there's no reason for me to leave yet. I should see what else Mr. Are'bal has to say.
Who are you talking to, bud?
Player.
I'm sorry, it was a ladder in the ground.
That's his gay Larry. Yes! Yes!
Assuming Larry is, well, actually, no, canonically.
No, canonically he's not.
Well, canonically, he just doesn't like men. The door is still open.
Yeah.
Larry Butz supports trans rights.
Well, of course. Do you guys get electricity?
Yeah, but the power goes out occasionally. You're telling me! Sometimes it goes out for an entire day!
What about the stuff in the refrigerator?
Oh, that shit's cooked, dog.
Why don't you see for yourself? Forget I asked. I'm afraid of what I might find. I've been in enough. I've been in enough rest. I can going. What are these hanging here? Lizards? If so, they're pretty big.
Those are sewer lizards. We call them that because they live in the sewer. They grow bigger than your average lizard, which makes them fine eating.
They're like aioli lizards.
Wait, you eat these?
What else would you do with them? Here, try one.
Pass. I'll definitely pass. You all smash though.
You're missing out on a fine treat,
What?
my man.
What?
What?
somehow I think I'll live without it. Incense and white flowers. Flowers are still fresh. They must have been put here maybe today or yesterday. Did you put these here, Mr. Are'bal? Something wrong with flowers? You're not one of those,
Super straight,
right-wing, masculine,
Yeah.
like, grifter bro types, are you? Oh no! It's just a traditional thing here in Karain. Pay it no mind.
Is there anything else before?
Picture time. This looks like a photo of Dirk and his compatriots. Here's one that looks really old. Wow.
Okay.
This was taken about 20 years ago.
Oh, that's a baby!
Face.
That's a baby!
I love that they just dropped this in the middle of this case. You know? They're like, oh, by the way.
By the way,
So widow.
he's so widow!
He has not grown much past then.
Hey, did you know that this game is called the Apollo Justice Attorney Trilogy?
As it should.
Hey, did you know that this game is about Apollo Justice?
I love him. I love Apollo.
Did you know that this game has been about Apollo Justice the whole time?
It's been about Apollo the whole time.
Yes, exactly. Those are Dirk's sons. Really? So this is the rebel Dirk in the center. He doesn't look so evil.
Talassa, I get it. I get it, girly. Go off. Go off.
Onto that.
And both of his sons look kinda familiar. The one on the left is Yudi. Oh, but you know him as Prosecutor Sad Maddie. Prosecutor Sad Maddie is Dirk's son?
Keep your fucking voice down.
That he is. Yudi was once a rebel too. He used to really respect his old man,
And then he didn't go to its 4th grade recital, and look where we are now.
both as a father and as a lawyer. And why did he become a prosecutor? That's never happened before. How did this justice-seeking young boy with a defense attorney as a father grow up
Be a prosecutor!
Being a lawyer in this kingdom is the same as signing your own death warrant. On account of the Defense Culpability Act, right? Yeah. That's why Yudi decided to be a prosecutor instead. He wanted to spark a revolution from the inside, so he drove right into the enemy's den. Would have never guessed it looking at him now. You can say that again.
Never would have guessed that looking at him now.
Dirk is battling to change Karain's legal system. The will of the dragon spurs him on.
He's got kitty blood in there.
He's got the mama jeans. Mr. Fantastic Face. We all thought Yudi was tanking up the mantle to carry on too. We were sure he'd help overthrow Garen one day, but as you've seen, he now uses the law to do bidding. Dirk's been beside himself. So he no longer carries the will of the dragon in him, huh? What happened between father and son for it to come to this?
Just gotta get that good old-fashioned Ryu back in him.
What about the other child in the photo?
I've never seen this man before in my life.
I've never seen this child before.
His name is, I don't know, something weird.
Something weird.
I don't know, something weird. I forget. Something weird, yeah. That's Dirk's adopted son, but he's gone back overseas.
Adopted.
Okay.
His name's Apollo. Apollo? Wait a second. I've heard of that name before. From Greek mythology!
Holy shit!
That bracelet. It really is Apollo.
You needed the bracelet for that, honey?
So Phoenix has not looked at Apollo.
Phoenix does not know what Apollo looks
has
like.
not looked at Apollo 3 years. He was a rascal, that one. And his voice could shake the entire room. I imagine he's out there raising high hell somewhere. Yes, I'm sure he's doing just fine.
Somewhere, Apollo Justice sneezes.
Considering how far he's come, Mr. Are'bal's description really doesn't do Apollo justice. Yeah, I'm hoping he doesn't do Apollo justice.
God, no.
Apollo!
It's cold. Oh, okay.
This
We're just
is
being
Phoenix's
nice.
side. I've been
Oh,
watching
okay.
you grow. Yeah. I've been watching you grow over the last few years. That's why I know you're ready. Why I know I can leave Trucy in the office to you. I believe in you, Apollo.
Thank you. I'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
Just a responsible young man now. He never lost that loud voice, though.
He's just a little guy. He's just a little sweetie.
Okay, now we can chit-chat. Tell me everything you know about the High Priest's murder.
That really is a bizarre thing to just drop
Right?
in skippable dialogue.
Well, I think you have to examine it before they
Okay.
But like, it's just
That
like,
is insane.
That was the thing I had to tell Jack at the beginning.
Oh
Getting
yeah,
to today.
no, I honestly forgot that this happened in this case. I thought we had to wait 2 more cases for that to be a thing.
Well, as you know, I don't remember much about that. I banged my head on a rock as soon as I parachuted into the inner sanctum. So when I told you I had nothing to do with this murder, I meant it. Okay, then where were you when you came to after banging your head? By the time I came to, it was already dawn. I must have been out cold the whole time. So you didn't see the crime happen at all. You got that right. Then why did you say you did when you testified? Oh, about that. Since I didn't remember a thing, I was afraid I'd seem suspicious, so I came up with that whole story. Does he even realize how much trouble his big fat lie has caused me?
Fat, how dare you?
Sorry for the trouble. Amazon Prime, sorry for the troubles. Have you seen that?
No.
It was someone was in like Northern Ireland was trying to watch like a game on Prime Video, or that was like a soccer game on Prime Video that they were supposed to have access to because of they lived in the UK.
Yeah.
Because Northern Ireland's in the UK, and like they're like tweeting at Amazon help.
Oh, was it the like
And
you have to
Amazon
enter
responds.
a valid?
Yeah.
valid
No,
UK?
Amazon replies, like, they're working through some stuff, and then Amazon replies, sorry for the troubles. It's like, wow. I didn't realize Amazon was behind the trouble that the multi-generational conflict between Northern and independent Ireland, but I guess so. It was definitely my bad.
Sorry for the troubles.
Doesn't seem very sorry to me. So the bottom line is you were at the scene of the crime but weren't involved in it. Got it. Dirk, Ace Attorney.
Dirk.
Dirk, Ace Attorney, Ace Attorney. Dirk Justice, Ace Attorney.
Jesus.
So Dirk used to be a lawyer?
Dirk Kiwami.
Yep. He was a force to be reckoned with back when he was still practicing. He was a juggernaut of the law, and as mighty as a dragon.
He was like a dragon?
Like a dragon. He could strike terror into a prosecutor's heart just by glaring at it. People called it his dragon's glare. He even got criminals to confess and pass out with a well-placed glare. I've done pretty much the same. Gotta be kidding me. But most important of all, he would never surrender.
Never back down, never what?
He'd fight for the accused, no matter how the odds were stacked. Too bad no one else has ever has ever done that as a lawyer. Is that what you mean by the will of the dragon? Yep, that would be it. Actually, your work in court yesterday was mighty impressive too. Too bad you fucking lost.
Too bad you fucked it up.
You didn't give up no matter how hard of a beat. Not unlike Dirk, I might add.
Why do you know that? Datz, why do you know that?
Thanks. Even if a big part of that beating I took was because of you. Well, I gotta start packing. Who knows when they might catch up with me if I don't scram soon. Please, wait. I still need to ask you something. Go ahead, shoot. What are you rebels trying to do?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
And why were you at the Inner Sanctum in the first place?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Why were you at the Inner Sanctum on the day of the murder? Or more precisely, what were you trying to do there? Oh, I was trying to escape from prison, that's all. But that high priest was a fool for getting taken in by Dirk. You should have tried hightailing it out of Karian like I'm doing.
Interesting.
Cyclops.
Jesus.
Mr. Are'bal's hiding something, but I won't know exactly what until I can undo the locks. What exactly are you trying to hide, Mr. Are'bal? Huh? I'm not hiding anything! No way, no how! Just have to use my Mangatama on him, then.
What's in your mouth?
Whoa, magic rock be upon ye.
Whoa.
Going to ask you again. Why were you at the Inner Sanctum on the day of the murder?
There it is.
Or more precisely, what were you trying to do there? You can keep asking, but the answer's still the same. I was trying to escape from prison, that's all. But that high priest was a fool. He fell for Dirk's line and sold his own country out. How can you say such things about him? He helped you escape, didn't he? Don't you even care about what happened to him? Nope. I was getting out of the rebellion anyway. Should have opened his eyes. We never stood a chance against the Garan regime. Hang on. Do you really believe what you're saying?
Didn't the High Priest's death really hurt you on the inside?
Like I just said, I couldn't care less about the whole...
I beg to differ. This wouldn't be here in this room if you didn't feel a thing.
Then I beg to differ. Then bag.
Take that! We've got you on camera. Well, I got you flowers!
Oh. I heard these flowers are offered in memory of the dead here in Crying. The High Priest's death hit you hard, so you've been grieving here alone, haven't you? Well...
Hee-ho!
Hee-ho!
Jack Frost, hee-ho. Those flowers don't mean anything. It's just a Chinese way of saying goodbye.
Why hide the fact that you're mourning his death?
You're reading into this too much. I told you, I'm done with the rebellion.
I haven't even heard from Dirk or the rest of them for a few days.
And tomorrow I'm planning to kiss this kingdom goodbye.
No, I know you've been in contact with the other rebels lately.
How exactly do you plan on proving that?
This piece of evidence ties you to the other rebels.
I mean, the fucking law book that's sitting here that you like?
It's not his.
I guess. Oh, the fucking thing that had your smell on it, probably. Yeah?
Take that!
I found this prayer flag at the Plaza of Devotion. You wrote a message on it and left it behind for your fellow rebels, didn't you?
Jesus.
They brought this food for you at your request. So you're lying about leaving the rebels. You're still involved with Dirk and the rest of them, aren't you?
Nar!
Nar.
Are you ready to tell me the truth now?
Oh, you're good, Mr. Lawyer Man. I admit it. I requested the grub. But I was just taking advantage of him, that's all.
What do you mean?
With my face plastered all over the place, I couldn't stay out in the open. So I just took advantage of my former comrades for some grub and a place to hide. I was gonna kiss this kingdom goodbye tomorrow.
I'm not buying it. You're obviously lying. I can tell just by looking at you. I mean, look at the way you slurp up your soup. What an asshole. The white-hot flames of definitely still burn on inside of you.
What?
Why
That's ridiculous.
Why are you a man thinking about what's inside of me, another man?
Those flames burned out a long time ago.
This proves that the flames of revolution still burn on inside of you.
Alright, fine, I was in love with Dirk, whatever.
Okay, now this is...
Oh, the
Because he's... Yeah.
because it's his conviction.
Take that! Yeah, you still got it on the... Dirk's law book? I'm no lawyer, so what's that got to do with me?
Look at the mark branded onto the cover. This mark stands for an unwavering commitment to the revolution.
Hello, there we go.
It is Dirk's way of representing the will of the dragon.
Yeah? So what of it?
You have that same mark on the scarf tied around your left arm. But you wouldn't be wearing that if you were no longer a rebel.
I forgot to take it off, that's all.
No. As a wanted man, that should have been the first thing you took off. The fact that you haven't hidden that mark yet proves you're still a rebel. think what you want, but you don't know nothing about me. No, that's wrong! No, that's wrong!
There it is.
You. The first one's Makoto, the second one's
The
Hachime.
second one's Hachime, yeah.
Yeah.
You wear your heart and your beliefs right on your sleeve, just like me. And this is what I believe in.
Plumed
The plumed
Punisher.
Punisher.
Attorney's badge. Attorney's badge.
Take that! Hey, did you know I'm a lawyer? When a person's back is against a wall, they always fall back on what they believe in. Just as I always have my badge. Kind of. You always have the will of the dragon with you.
Yours is way more metaphorical. Mine was, you know, gone for a while there. Don't worry about it.
And would you risk your life for your beliefs?
I have. Multiple times.
Dude, I'm on death row.
I'm on death row right now.
No, I wouldn't.
No, of course not.
No, of course not. No. No, because I wouldn't be much use to my clients dead.
So that's why I ran across a burning bridge, and
Got
don't
it.
worry about it.
Yeah.
No, it's about the lawyer, not about the friend.
Now admit it. You've never once thought about leaving the Defiant Dragons, have you? That look in your eyes. It's just like Dirk's. Looks like you got the will of the dragon inside of you too.
Alright, fine. I was in love with Dirk. Don't we get it. We know.
I plan to take you out if you turn to be on the side of the royal.
Like on a date or with a sniper. I was gonna surprise you.
But I think I can trust you.
Looks like you've got the will of being Apollo's dad in you.
Can't believe I was that close to getting shanked here.
It's like you said. That's actually a really smart thing for Datz to say. He's like, oh, I'm getting out of here. I'm like gonna go talk to Queen Garen. Because it's like, if he's like, well, you can give me the information and I'll pass it. Be like, cool, stab.
I have no intention of leaving Dirk's group. In other words, hold my hand. You are
Done.
testing me.
You're a foreigner, not a lawyer who's been charged with a bit and a criminal to boot. And I've seen a fair share of lawyers hardened after weeping at the feet of the queen.
Why did the guy on the right there look like Robert Hammond?
That's where he went.
That's where you went.
Well,
Can't believe the Spirit of Justice takes place in the TAM timeline.
no, literally.
The TAM line, if you will.
Well, I'm gonna keep fighting till the end.
Yeah, I can see. Sorry I ever doubted you.
Dog, my name is Dragon.
Yeah, my name is Dragon Icy.
My name is Dragon. I got it.
My name is Dragon Gotham. So what are you doing here anyway?
Came to get the secret hideout key from a helper.
Dragon correct.
Dragon correct. Dragon yes!
Dragon, yes!
Secret hideout? Yep, I was supposed to get my next order from Dirk there. But the town's swarming with cops thanks to that murder. Nothing I can do about that.
What about the order Dirk was supposed to give you? Wait.
What? What?
What about the order Dirk was supposed to give? He's like, I want 2 number 9s.
Number 9 lunch. Number 6 with extra dip.
Extra dip. And number 7, 2 number 45s. Cheese and a large soda. That was Dirk's order.
I know. I have his order memorized. Don't worry.
Yes. Why? I love going to GTA. Why the big order? According to many, the large order made to buy the palace some time. Time which would be used to do a drive-by shooting against the RC. Big smoke.
Christ.
Oh my god.
The more you know.
Gonna have to abort that mission. Now I'm just lying low, waiting for a chance to make contact with Dirk again. Hey, why the long face?
We're gonna kiss?
I thought you'd be able to tell me something about the High Priest's murder. Sorry to disappoint you. Oh, I know. Let me make it up to you with this.
A fucking Dragon Ball?
Yeah, it literally is one of the dragons. What
You
is
just need
it?
6 more. You can make a wish.
Someone literally send it to Lizzie right now.
All right, hold on. I'm
This
just
orb
gonna
is-
put it in the
Yeah.
in the Custo group chat and be like, is this a drug?
Yes. Yes. This orb is actually a key. Orb! It opens the door to a secret hideout. Me when I'm at a GDQ and an orb shows up on screen. Orb. Can't say any more than that. Anyway, I hope it helps.
No, hope this helps.
This orb is a key.
Key!
Key. Key to my heart? Yep, plus the hideout's in a totally unexpected location. Up your butt and around the corner. And being that it's super secret, we couldn't have any, just any ordinary key. I see. Naruhodo. Abby is typing.
God.
Maybe this will help me unravel the truth behind this. Thanks!
Thanks!
Nice! Don't mention it. Besides, you're a fellow brother in arms, fighting the powers that be. If it'll help you, feel free to pick my brain a bit more.
So what's Dirk into?
Everybody's been talking about the return of Lady Kira lately. Well, my friend Maya is suspected of being the rebel hunter disguised. Yeah. You wouldn't happen to know who she really is, though, would you? Beats me, but whoever she is, she bushwhacked me and hauled me off to jail. Even worse, on top of attacking us and delivering us to the cops. She's been watching us like a hawk and framing us for different crimes. Watching you like a hawk? Framing you for crimes? That is what I said, yes.
Those
Why
are
would
the
anyone
words
go
I
to all
said.
that trouble? The kingdom likes to pretend that its people are free to think what they want.
This is literally 1984.
Yes. Thanks, Abby. Abby is reported back.
Oh, yep.
So technically no, because it doesn't have any stars, but I feel like the spirit is there. Might not summon a dragon, but maybe like a
Cool lizard.
I didn't know they were supposed to summon dragons.
I don't know how Dragon
mean,
Balls work. I guess it is like you summon
I don't
a
know
big
what I
ass
I
dragon
don't-
and it grants a wish.
I don't know what I assumed given the fact that they are dragon, you know.
Dragon Balls.
All I know about the Dragon Balls is that the balls are inert.
He can't have kids. Poor guy.
That's what Piccolo said. Because of that, authorities can't arrest you just for sympathizing with the rebellion.
It's the fourth Chaos Emerald it's seen from above.
Yeah. So they resort to framing people for things they didn't do. And that Lady Kira figure is... Yep. She's just some lick spittle working for the Grand Regime. Wow. Oh fuck, I'm in this.
Ah.
I need to put a pen in my mouth.
Using the thought of DC Act, Dirk and his insurance scum buddies' days are numbered.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's just say I got a little trick up my sleeve, so I'd watch it if I were you. Cause you got a defiant attitude, like one of them dragon dupes.
So he was talking about Lady Kira then.
What if he was Lady Kira?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Advanced combat skills, detailed surveillance, and clever setup.
I think that's taking him out of the picture too fast. I don't think they'd do that.
She's no amateur, if you ask me. So you're saying the monarchy. So what you're saying is the monarchy is using Lady Kira to secretly take out the rebel. Monarchies wouldn't do anything evil.
That's crazy talk.
Exactly. This animation goes hard. Honestly. He's like, what?
Why I wanna?
The Garon regime is using her to control the people, even down to what we think. How do people protest if the monarchy is doing things like that? Just say no.
Just
Your robber
say
cannot
no.
legally take your position.
If shit sucks, hit the bricks.
Hit the bricks. Unfortunately, we don't have any conclusive evidence. And without that, we can't prove anything. I know the feeling. If I bring this up in court, they'll probably dismiss it out of hand. I have to unmask Lady Kira if I want to get anywhere.
I misread that, thought it was GOAT of the revolution, and like, I think that's Dirk.
Our goal? To get rid of that evil, no-good Defense Culpability Act. I can tell just by looking at Dirk's law book. The DC Act has turned this kingdom into a corrupt cesspool. Where false charges are overlooked and prosecutors are the only ones heard in court. It's been 23 years since it was first enacted. What happened 23 years ago to make them pass such a terrible... The DL6 incident. The assassination of Queen Amara. That's where it all began.
Amara, these nuts!
Dude, I will fucking shank you.
I deserved it. I would deserve it. It happened before I was even born.
Well, it was assassinated. It was Dirk who did it. Dirk assassinated the former queen, didn't he?
We sure it wasn't some sort of exchange program, if you catch my drift.
That's the official line, but... The official line? Those charges were completely trumped up! Dirk was framed, I'm telling you!
Queen Amara killed herself and framed Dirk.
He was? Plus, Dirk was a lawyer. Once the people thought a lawyer had killed the queen, they turned against all lawyers. Because that's how it works.
It's like
And that's-
racist against lawyers.
And that's how the DC Act was first passed.
It's racism, but for lawyers.
That's why there aren't any lawyers left in crime. Ever since Manfred von Karma killed that guy, all prosecution is outlawed. Even worse, to change the significance of the divination seance. Significance of the divination seance, huh? They were holding seances in court even before the DC Act? You bet they were! Lawyers and prosecutors used to hotly contest the insights that came out of seance. You mean like what I've been doing?
You mean like the thing I've been doing?
Right! It's like Dirk used to say. The royal priestess's insights are just another piece of evidence. Right.
You're all laughing, but is this not the conceit of the Dark Age of the Law? No, it is.
Well, it's the...
The conceit of the
Yes.
Dark Age of the Law is just prosecutors have more power, for lack of a better word. But the defense attorneys are still, like, allowed to put up a fight. It's just, it's more often than not a losing battle. In
Dark Age of the Law in the... Well, that's how it is in TAM.
Listen,
in the actual...
the only version I know!
In the actual series, well, Dark Age of the Law is... It's corrupt... It's the corrupt evidence within court itself, where both lawyers and prosecutors just do whatever the fuck they want in court. I see what you mean about the significance of the divination seance changing.
Yep, the insights became the only truth, and arguing against them was banned.
It's
It's
really
like what-
fucking cold in this country, Barbed Head.
It's like when scholasticism became Neo-Thomism. It became less about the method and more about you have to follow this one guy's version of it. You know.
These nuts.
You know.
Neo-
Let me explain this video game lore with something else.
Imagine a burger. From what I've seen, Rafa would agree with. This kingdom's a shadow of its former self. It's become a dictatorship, where the royals use the fear of trumped-up charges. And that's what Dirk's been rebelling against. Yep. All we want is to live in a kingdom with a fair and impartial legal system. It's not the structure of monarchy that's the problem. It's just this one law.
It's this one thing.
This one secret trick. Monarchs
Monarchies hate
hate this
him.
one. Monarchs hate this one secret trick. There's only one way to make that come true. By slaughtering everyone. Overthrow the current regime. So that's the truth behind the rebels. Well, PW, my friend, it's time for me to get going.
You are... Sorry, I was like... You're the second person to call me that. Penny Nichols never called me that.
Yeah, Penny
that
Nichols
was
was the
WP.
first, yeah.
That was WP, and that was not me.
After all, I am the fangs.
You're like, you're up in his mouth?
I think he's talking about the blade. Datz Are'bal! You're not gonna do that alley-oop thing again, are you? I was just getting to that! See you when I see you. Alley-oop!
Phoenix needs more girlish whimsy.
Why does he have to jump like that before running off?
Get some girlish whimsy, dude.
Alley-oop! And then turn and run.
Yeah.
It's like Freakazoid. He can't fly, so he just puts his hands in the air and goes whoosh as he runs. Well, I guess we're friends now. Enough about that. I've already spent way too much time here.
We were having lore drops, Phoenix.
Yeah.
May 11th, Crying Bazaar. Where's my dog? Oh, fuck, dude. I have no idea where the dog went.
Oh, fuck, dude. There was a dog.
I do not remember the dog.
Whew. Finally got out of there.
Mr. Wright! I'm so
Oh,
glad
there's
you're
the dog.
okay.
Thank fuck.
Oh,
my god.
Oh, he like visibly like, oh. I'm so glad you're okay. I was so
This
worried
whole time I
about
had to practice in my head.
I'm telling you, your dog was dead.
Shadow. What happened to him anyway?
What do you mean you don't know? He came out of the man-whore about 5 minutes after you went in. Sorry he wasn't much help.
Oh yeah, we got knocked out. That's right.
We hit our head.
Well, did you find anything of worth?
Yeah, I learned that your regime is a scam. Viva
I
la
learned that
revolu-
your family's full of shit.
Viva la revolucion! Punch her in the face. I tripped and fell down there.
Oops! I slipped!
Must have been out cold for a while. Better keep things to myself for now.
I figured as much.
You dumb bitch.
You're
Okay.
such a fucking loser.
To find that secret hideout Mr. Are'bal was talking about. Should probably start with places that have something to do with the High Priest.
I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me?
The High Priest's house.
In your house.
Not your house. Okay, maybe your house?
Not in your house. Not in your house.
Not in your house. Come on, cool secret hideout in the fucking inner sanctum.
Come on, May 11th, you want to show up so bad?
Turn that bird! Turn that bird! Turn that bird! May 11th, inner sanctum.
Move that.
That
truck!
bird!
Barbed Head, you already searched here, did you not?
I feel like move that truck is such like a specific like cultural reference of like TV of a certain time period, you know? Like I don't think. Do you know what that is, Kate?
Of course I know what move that truck is.
Okay, I didn't know when the cutoff was.
That happened while that would have been I think the cutoff right before Gen Alpha.
Yeah.
Unless it's still
sure.
running, but I don't think it is.
It's
Because
not,
no one can
I
afford
don't
that shit
think.
anymore.
Yeah. I feel like I'm having a stroke.
I feel like I'm having a stroke. It's just boulders.
It's just a boulder.
It's just a boulder. Oh god, okay, breathe. Breathe.
I love that bit. I thought I'd look around again, you know. Probably shouldn't tell her I'm looking for the secret rebel hideout.
What did you say about a secret rebel hideout?
We have a saying back home. Leave no stone unturned.
Oh, yes. You cannot stop me. I know that one.
Actually, I don't have a clue. It's written all over.
You just turn around and she's flipping rocks over. She's like, I'm helping! Well, it's not, I guess it's not gonna tell me outright where the new button is. I'm
Flippy flip.
flippy flip. Ah, hello.
Statue of a bird. Let's take a closer look at it.
Get all up in that bird's biz.
Hey, his eye's missing.
What are you doing? You must not touch that for no reason.
Sorry. That shape. I wonder. My badge.
Attorney's badge.
The plumed Punisher. Orb.
I knew it.
Turn that
That bird!
What?
Ah, shit. Fuck, I forgot you were here.
She must be at a loss for words. That doesn't happen too often.
My favorite game show.
What is this place? Explain yourself at once, Barbed Head.
It was good to see you, Lucille. I don't think she's ready for the full story. Yeah, your whole family's a sham.
Your
I
whole
don't really
family
know
sucks.
much myself, but it seems to be a secret rebel hideout.
Phoenix! What the fuck?
I'm shocked there's a secret door here. I imagine that goes double for Rafa.
hideout in the inner sanctum. Somebody will pay for this.
Phoenix, you could have just said a secret hideout and not made a horrible deal out of it.
They'll pay for this.
Mickey Mouse 2006. Well, for now, I think I'll have a look around.
You'll pay. You'll pay for this when you're ready. Just bring the check back up when you're done.
Wait! You must not enter before the police!
Oh, I will enter before the police.
I'm just gonna pretend that I did not hear you. Don't worry, I won't disturb anything. At least I'll try not to.
He's like already running.
Besides, with you watching over me, it should be fine, right? And, you see...
Fine. Just please stop pleading your case. I can only stand so much lawyerly drivel. But I will be presenting all information gleaned from your efforts here to the police.
Of course. Shall we?
He like calls Maya. Maya, was secret base in the
This
inner sanctum on
helpline
the
does
board?
call the police.
I will go no further.
Oh, right. You're not supposed to come in contact with the taint of Lady Kita's
Yeah,
battles.
you're a minor. You shouldn't be doing that.
Very good, Barbed Head. I commend you for remembering.
Oh, well, thank you. Why am I thanking her?
You have a thing for praise.
So true.
I may not be able to enter, but I will allow no misdeeds on your part. I will be watching you like a war bad from the entrance here.
John Lennon. I told you I'm not gonna do anything. Better hurry before she changes her mind.
He's like, go, 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 go. There's just like a dude
just-
in there. Secret hideout.
Secret
hideout.
Secret,
In the
secret, secret, secret.
sanctum. Secret,
Hideout.
secret hideout.
And
I believe this to be a sacred space that enshrined the source of the spring water.
She's like yelling from outside.
Okay, hold on.
What's the line?
I got
I'm
it.
gonna turn my gain down.
I believe this to be a sacred space that enshrines the source of the spring water.
Nice. That actually picked up
That
really
makes-
nicely.
That makes sense. The rebels must have converted it into a secret hideout. Secret hideout. Secret hideout. What about that warbad John Lennon revolving door?
What about John Lennon from the door?
I wonder if that too was originally intended to hide and protect this space.
To think those filthy rebels were scheming their schemes in this most sacred space! It is a desecration upon Karanism itself! The defiant dragon shall pay!
Royal voice detected. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Self-destruct. Shutting down.
Shutting down. I suppose it's only
Rebooting.
natural she'd be upset, but the investigation must go on. The investigation must go on. I think I'll start by taking a picture of the place. Good thing I brought a camera to snap some souvenir shots.
You have a Nokia.
You must not take photos here without permission!
Can I have permission?
Rafa's really fired up. She's sticking in her head in as far as it will go. Guess she won't be tainted as long as she doesn't touch anything.
Come over here and stop me then, Rafa.
Oh, now to inspect every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Barbed Head, just because it is hard for me to see your move, do not use that as an excuse to touch and break things.
Heard you the first time. Sheesh.
Women.
Women, right? Alright.
So many things.
Weapons!
Yeah, like you. Whoa!
Exclamation mark. Weapons! Too. Hey, let me show you this. It's a real life.
It's a
pistol.
gun. Let me say it's a real life gun.
We are lucky we found them before they could be used. Excellent work, Barbed Head.
Oh, thanks. Treating like a kid's a pretty cool rock. The
Yeah.
rebellion ever happens, I hope it's bloodless. Me too, buddy.
Never is, though, is it?
Glorious Revolution was. They were like, hey, William, you want to do the I took that's from, there's a drill tweet that's like, me poking my head into the hey, 9/11's happening. Alright, I'll be out in a sec.
Cool, 1 second.
There's a Bloom's Punisher calendar here.
Take it!
Ah, now I understand. The villains in the Plume Punisher are based on the insurgents. Watching the show must have roused their ire against Lady Kira.
I doubt that's it.
Whatever.
This is the core music for Karina Investigations.
Oh, that sounds sick.
The statue door rotates when you pull this chain.
Naruhodo! Then
Hi!
we must shut the door and destroy its mechanism. That will deprive the insurgents of access to this place.
Wouldn't that trap me in here?
That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make!
Not to worry, I would come to visit you once a year.
She's actually serious.
Mom, why do I have to go to school? Because if you didn't, they would put me, Child Protective Services would come and put me into prison.
I'd visit you.
You know, visiting prisoners is one of the 7 mercy. Look!
What is it, Barbed Head?
Well, I mean, I can see, but you can't. That's a
Uh.
Plume Punisher clock!
What the fuck?
Why, I believe it is a limited edition promotional item given to 50 lucky viewers.
I think the time is 10:20.
This rare item plays the Plumed Punisher theme song every hour. Hand it over now, Barbed Head.
I thought I couldn't touch stuff.
Ah! She snatched it away from me.
Use like telekinesis.
No matter what she says, Rafa's definitely a huge fan.
What a fine item. And this switch, if I'm right.
It's the Plume Punisher theme song.
That just plays the rest of the. Aw.
Yes, now I see. The insurgents who use this room must be Plumed Punisher fans.
Maya Fey did it! Oh no, fuck.
That may be so, but I don't see how it's relevant to this case. So, this is the water source that supplies the Inner Sanctum spring. This is the water, and this is the well. Drink full and descend. The horse is the white of the eye, and the dark within. It flows through the channel built into the floor before heading outside.
Lady Kira uses this sacred water to wash the taint of battle from her body.
Stop saying wash the tape.
Stop saying groin. It's also not red like the water in the spring.
Oh fuck!
Jack, your voice is not your performance is not only but really funny with the distance. What's this? A
Thank you
blood
very
stain?
much.
Should probably try to figure out what happened in here.
Do not tamper with any evidence before the police arrive!
Paulus. Hey, that reminds me. Emma gave me something just for times like these.
She gave me the good shit. I snuck this shit past TSA. It's all for you. They let me have it because I'm a cop. They confiscated most of it, but I managed to sneak this by them.
The little testing fluid glows in reaction to even the tiniest traces of blood. So it can even detect areas where blood has been wiped up. Might help us figure out what happened in here. Okay, time to science this thing real good, pal. I put these red tinted glasses on to see the luminals, to see the TV glow.
See through the fog.
Then I just press space whenever I want to spray some of the luminol. Areas where there was blood will react by turning blue. Have you seen the TV glow?
I have not. That's not the kind of crisis I need right now. I'm going through a depressive
That's
episode. I can't have that
honestly,
on top of it.
No, honestly, that's so valid. It is like one of my favorite movies of all time.
Found
that's
in
totally.
kitchen / affectionate.
I respect that. Have you seen it, Jack?
I have not.
It's a good one.
We'll. Oh my god. Am I? Oh, there it is. Okay. Gee, I hit there.
This is a huge blood stain. Something big must have happened here.
Perhaps the High Priest's blood flowed in there from under the Warbad statue.
Maybe he was on his period. There's definitely a lot of blood here.
It comes unexpectedly sometimes. You're not always prepared.
It's impossible to say much else at this point. Just take a picture for now.
What did I say about taking pictures in there?
Oh, right. Luminol reactions don't show up in photos.
For some
Just have to
reason.
take some notes. Well, just put the lens up to the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should do it. I didn't notice before, but the bloodstain looks like it was smeared away in one place.
One place.
The one place is real. Is that because the Warbad John Lennon revolving door passed over it?
The entrance to West Park.
Did you get the...
I sure did.
Yay! We got an achievement for doing all
I did so much science, dude.
the science. You did all of it.
I did
Good
all
job.
of it.
How dare those filthy insurgents raise their banner amidst such a sacred space?
You know,
Bobhead!
you'd be surprised about the relationship between revolutionary impulses and
You must burn it at once!
Can you tell me not to touch or damage anything?
Fuck!
This is an exception! Very well, if you will not do it, then I will!
What the do you have a flamethrower?
Ignis!
Ignis!
Wait, but everyone's- I thought you're not supposed to come in here.
See, I'm glad you used that spell as much as I do, Jack. Everyone can learn it so fast.
Rafa really just said,
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
for once, it's so strange. Customs of this kingdom are working in my favor. My back! Fireball! Hmm? There's something under the banner.
microphone? What's this doing here?
It's the man behind the curtain!
I wonder what happens if I get closer to it.
Was someone trying to record something with it?
I'll use a big red pen and put you in it with a
Just a very old bit that's like, can you grab that for me? Yeah, sure. Thank you for scratching the mic. Now can you go grab it for me?
Can you go
Oh
grab
yeah,
me
okay.
that? Oh, yeah.
A large stone slab, shaped like a magatama.
Looks rather unstable. I better tip over in an earthquake.
Did someone say
Two. Two towers.
somewhere
Only
Miles
Tracy
Edgeworth
were here.
sneezes?
What's that earthy grass-like smell? The ox!
It's the ox!
It is the smell of the moss that covers the stone.
Oh, so this shaggy green stuff is moss?
No, that's Norville! From Scooby-Doo!
Oh, wait. Okay. It looks like some of the moss around halfway up has been disturbed. I wonder why that is. One quick touch can't hurt, right? Whoa! The slab's starting to wobble!
What is happening? What have you done to the sacred space?
Nothing! All I did was nudge it a little. I knew it looked unstable. Probably best not to touch it again.
He really said fuck around and find out. I'm so proud of him.
Okay,
Oh, no. There we go.
there's a... Okay. Looks like an order from Dirk. Now I'm gonna... After this part,
Mhm.
you'll have to examine it again.
Okay.
But, I think it'll give you the chance to.
What's this? Let me see that. Hold it into the light.
Thought you're not supposed to touch anything in here.
This is an exception. Now hand it over. Just make a paper airplane and throw.
Chuck it at me!
Let's see here. Oh, holy mother!
Mother! Fuck! What does it say?
What's it say? What's it say? I'm out of my head.
It is an order intended for that rebel named Datz. It reads,
Two number
after
nines.
the right, infiltrate the palace under the guise of returning Lady Kira's costume. And search for clues about that incident from 23 years ago.
Ooh.
Dirk!
He has written out here, ooh!
23 years ago. Ooh. It must mean the assassination of Queen Amara. The only thing that happened 23
years ago. Nothing else.
I wonder what the rebels are up to. It's intriguing and all, but it doesn't seem related to the...
This will not do! I must warn my mother at once!
No need to do that. This order will never be carried out. Lady Kira's costume is still here, and Abbot Enemy is no longer able...
I knew that!
Well, I think that covers about everything here.
No, wait. I have to click the Emma!
I have to click Emma.
Emma! Mr. Wright, you shouldn't have come in here before the police.
Sorry, but you won't tell them if I don't, right? Sorry, but I was in a hurry. I didn't do anything I wasn't supposed to. Her benevolence can attest to that.
It is your fault for being so slow. I expect the police to work faster and more efficiently.
Well, I think it's your fault for just interrupting everything I'm doing.
Sorry.
Well, Barthead, have you not already seen enough?
It's about time I got back to the temple and go over everything I've learned. But first...
I have to click it again!
Fuck! Oh, wait, okay, we'll let you. Click it again.
there anything else you would like me to read, Barthead?
Let's see, how about this note?
Let me see that. Cornuro, Zabas, Barbar, Yak, and Ru. Wait, this looks familiar.
What is it? Some kind of Koranist spell?
No, you racist asshole. It's a recipe for Kearney's curry.
The rebels enjoy a home-cooked meal, just like... Ba-ding.
You racist asshole! Jesus!
Me when I don't recognize the word...
Me when I don't recognize the word Rue.
Yeah. Alright, let's go back to the 3 temples in the...
There are 3 temples in the temple.
Okay, my gain's back up.
Hi.
Yippee. That was
Welcome back,
awesome.
Mr. Wright.
Ah, you're back.
How'd it go?
And so what we have left applies. Find anything.
No way.
I do not understand, Barbed Head.
I barely understand myself sometimes. What's that?
Why did you not commit any misdeeds during your investigation? After all, lawyers ply their trade primarily through illicit means and methods.
Is that what your parents told you?
What?
Who told you that?
My mother. Are you saying she was wrong?
Yeah.
No. That cannot be. You must have committed some sort of misdeed right under my nose.
If that were so, she wasted her whole day following me.
What is it?
Stop doing that in my ear. Just tell me what you need to tell me. Just tell me what you need to tell me, Nada.
Prosecutor Sadmati has need of me.
What's going on?
I must go perform a divination seance for Perezalat. It is our custom for the prosecution to review its contents before a trial begins.
Hello.
The third time will be the charm. My insights will finally bring you to your knees tomorrow.
Well, I hope not. My back couldn't take it.
And I will teach that neophyte practitioner a lesson.
It's like the royal priestess is back with a vengeance. It's made a full recovery from when we started the investigation earlier today. I look forward to seeing you in court, your benevolence.
Your overconfidence will be your downfall.
Your faith in your friends is yours. Faith in your mama.
You will not look so confident when I'm finished with you tomorrow.
Actually, I'm not really looking forward to seeing her tomorrow.
You lied, Mr. Wright. I knew it. All lawyers were asshole bastards.
Especially without any solid evidence.
Why don't we go over everything you know so far?
Alright. Let's see here. Acolyte Zealot was killed during the rite with dagger. And Maya's fingerprints were found on.
That doesn't sound very good.
I know. It's the very definition of being up shit creek without a paddle. The day before his murder, Zealot enjoyed a and Maya. I also learned about spirit channeling here in
None of that sounds very helpful.
But I did hear something interesting. That the the rebel hunting lady Kira might be working for the Justice Minister.
What? Really? Our kingdom is supposed to be ruled through faith and laws. We can't allow the people to be controlled by fear and violence.
Albie, that sounds like something a rebel might say.
It does? But if that Lady Kira really is one of but if that Lady Kira... Hold on. I've gone illiterate. But if that Lady Kira really is one of Minister Inga's subordinates, that would exonerate Miss Maya.
Unfortunately, I have no way of proving it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, I almost forgot about the secret rebel hideout we found at the intersection.
The fucking what?
The huh?
The huh?
Meat and huh? There was a bloodstain inside. Meat and fuck kingdom, Steve. I don't know if or how it's
Wow! A secret room at the Inner Sanctum? That would be a huge hit with tourists!
This kid really is an entrepreneur.
What I mean is that hideout could be important to your case.
Maybe, but it's still too early to tell. It's like I'm heading into court without any useful...
We'll just have to pray something appears during tomorrow's trial.
Princess Rafa's divination seance might be my only hope. There could be some new information in it that might help.
The divination seance? But I thought it always works against the accused.
Not always. It's so fucking cold in here.
Really? I never heard anyone say that before. It's hard to figure you out sometimes, sir.
Divination seances worked both ways before the Defense Culpability Act. It had two hands. It's only now that the people of Karayan find it strange.
The divination seance had 2 hands. It's all a metaphor for bisexuality.
Yes.
Mr. Wright, I just wanted to say, good luck tomorrow.
Thanks. Can't afford to lose this next one. Literally, I will be executed.
Literally, I will die. Albie?
I will die, literally.
Albie, look at me. Give me your eyes. Give me your eyes, Albie. Look at me. Look at me.
I will be
I
dead.
will die.
I've collected
You ever
all
thought about
sorts of
death, Albie?
information, but I haven't even started connecting the dots.
You didn't connect shit.
I've connected them.
You didn't connect shit.
Just Phoenix, like, I've connected them.
You didn't connect
If I
shit.
could do that, I might have a shot at pulling off. Rafa's insights will be the deciding factor. It's a huge gamble, but it's all I've got.
As we know, I'm great at gambling.
Yippee!
Yippee! Yippee! Yay! 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 Yay!
Next time will be a trial,
Court. Court. Court.
and
Court.
we will see Phoenix Wright fucking die. Phoenix Wright Bellagio stream.
Listen, I have Bellagio. It might be on my list of playing
I'd-
on stream
I'd be-
one day.
I'd be down for it. I mean, it's very much a game of, you know, like shooting, like, you just have people on, you just shoot the shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's not a... I don't think Phoenix would be very good at Balatro, just because, like, his skill in poker is reading other... And Balatro is a one-player game.
Anyway.
But he does take a lot of calculated risks and he's bad at math, so.
It's very true. He's accidentally good at math sometimes.
He's a good
Anyway.
thunker, at least his teacher.
He's a great thunker. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. What? Okay, am I making it up that in one of the re-releases, it may have been this trilogy, it may have been the last one, but am I right in thinking that mentions of Sherlock Holmes were all changed to Sherlock Holmes?
I think it was in the investigations.
In both this and investigations, there was a very small reference to, because in Monsters Turnabout, favorite, there's the Sherlock Holmes TV thing that gets changed to Herlock Holmes.
Right, that was it.
And then there's a line that our good friend Eddie Fender says, referencing Herlock Holmes in one line.
Okay.
In Investigations 2.
I was thinking about that, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't make that up. It sounds
If
like
they
something I
ever-
could make up.
If they ever do another re-release, it wasn't. No, because the last re-release of the trilogy was 2019. That was before
So that would have been before.
Chagall was localized.
Yeah.
But if they do ever re-release the Phoenix Wright trilogy in a new form, it probably will be changed, just for fun.
Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Anyway, yes. Next time, we'll be in court. We'll... Satmari will still not have slept.
We will, unless we have to cut it short or we get really tired, we should finish the case now.
Oh, fuck
It
yeah.
is it is a 2-part trial, but like the trials are not that bad, honestly.
Sounds good. In that case, then, I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. Join my Discord server. If you're over
Hell
18, get in there.
We have a good time.
It's fun. It's fun in there. You get access to all these fun little sounds. And emotes. It's great.
Yep. You too can include such amazing things on your soundboard.
God bless us! Everyone! Skibbity toilet. If that's not enough of a pitch for you, I don't know what is, frankly. And until next time. Bye.
Bye.